And we're live. And we're live. How's it going, everybody? I see the good old days, Law and Munchie are already here. Hello, hello. I do need to get started to get the game started. So we're on after logos. And on. Where is it? You know, a random thought occurred to me, but I could like fucking stream not remember the flop roll, yes, but Echo, now that I know where all the like naughty bits are. Y'all can see and hear this, right? Okay, we're good. Load. Okay, cool. Right, that's her name. She's Rose, Karen. Yeah. Okay. Why the fuck is it off center? What do you mean? Oh, god damn it. Why is this? There we go. Glad someone told me that before I streamed this game looking all funky for like an hour. Alright. So. Wow, I just got weirdly quiet for. Oh, I forgot to do that. Hang on. Ah, nuts. Ah, this music. All right, there we go. Create the post to the community page. We're good. Yeah, no fucking. Anyways, so actually reading this thing. To my surprise, Karen is actually pretty gentle with her training. She gives me some weights to try curling and lets me rest frequently. She cheers a little too much though, as the gym goers keep glancing over at me. Guess I can't blame them. Karen gave me some spare workout clothes, which makes me stand out. Just a tank top and some gym shorts. Oh right, the scars. A very concealing outfit, which lends to the gawking. Not a very concealing outfit, which lends to the gawking. Karen snarls at them to focus on their own regimens, which gets them to stop looking. I appreciate that. By the way, why is this called Inner Gym? Oh, these are machines. No, there are machines in the basement that store energy. Kinetic movement the exercise equipment produces helps to charge batteries down below. Oh, Karen point. I started reading first. I started reading for a second, then I realized I was like, wait a minute, I'm not saying this out loud. Karen points to a line working out. He's using one of the machines where you pull the line as far as you can from the wall. Cool. A lot of the tech we have nowadays is powered by stuff like this. It's a lot cleaner. It's not nearly as expensive as Lodestar tech. Huh. Kinetic power, did they? I don't remember shit like that. Line working out, let's go with the rope, causing him to violently fly back to the machine. He's sweating quite a lot and panting. It's pretty intense to charge certain batteries. I figured we could kill two birds with one stone by letting people work out along with making extra energy. Are there other buildings like this? Oh, some people even make a living just by working out like this. Oh, good for them. See, I didn't think it was a chain. Kind of. This one is my specific property, though, along with the garage next door. I was wondering what all those tools are for. Tools were for. Yeah, you're like right on time. I just barely got started. I'm about to sneeze. I was wondering what all those tools are for. I take it you're a mechanic? Sometimes, yeah. Wait a minute, fuck, I forgot to do her voice. She's Rouge the Bat, isn't she? And it's easy, pretty good. Whatchamacallit. I took a nap before stream started because I always felt like shit earlier in the day, and I was like, well, that sucks. I'm still at like a 60 out of 100 chat, but fuck it, we take those. I also got hit with a bit of like sleep paralysis or something, or like fucking not even like an hour ago, so that was fun. Sometimes, yeah. That's enough yapping though. We got work to do. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Right, fuck, I completely forgot to do the Rouge voice. Oh, fuck. For a second there, I was looking at like the little fucking preview I have of stream. I was like, why the fuck is my mouse so big? And I was like, wait a minute, that's the other mouse, not the one on stream. I kind of wish we had a unique little mouse for it being in game too, you know? That'd be nice. Like the anchor from Echo or the umbrella from Dog Bloods. She continues to be gentle with me. She continues to be gentle with me as she gives me gear. Not overprotective like Aaron, but she's definitely aware of how much I'm able to handle. She spots whenever I try to bench 10 pounds. Damn. Not giving the voice a rest. We're gonna keep fucking going. Whatever. The umbrella. Your Crouser, your marker, whatever the fuck we're gonna call it, changes to an umbrella when you open the game. Fucking Echo does something similar with it being an anchor. Not sure about arches though. I haven't opened that game. Didn't fucking Glory Hounds also do something like that? I vaguely remember mentioning something like that. She spots me when I try to bench press 10 pounds. It's a bit embarrassing that I can barely do that. Baby steps, I guess. We work out for a few more hours. It's honestly kind of fun and helps the time fly by. I'm exhausted by the end of it. A good kind of exhausted. Yeah. Yeah, dude, probably... I do remember saying ice or something in the fucking lyrics, but yeah. Yeah, and Echo, it changes your crosshair to an anchor. It's really neat. And thematic. Beats being operated on, that's for sure. Karen hands me a wet towel and some water. Drink slowly. It's kind of strong. What do you mean? This is not water? I guess it's the weirdly thick water. Thanks. What is this stuff anyway? Smack my lips after taking a sip. Just a vitamin-infused blend I came up with a few years ago. It'll give you some energy as you rest. Oh, you made this concoction? Sure did. I thought she was about to say, oh, it's just vodka. I was like, it's weird to be drinking and doing workouts, but okay. Wow, that's impressive. What did I say about making me blush? She moves in for another noogie, but instead goes just rough ill. We decided we should do this a few times a week. Is that all right with you? I don't see why not. I don't see why not. It's not like I have anything planned for the immediate future. Cool. If we have time later, I can show you what I'm working on next door. Sounds like someone just wants some free labor. Oh, I knew you were a smart guy. Glad you catch on fast. Right. The hyena starts to cackle again. I can't help but chuckle under my breath. We rest for a little while longer before she starts beckoning me back into her office. Oh no. What? Time for your haircut. What? Oh fuck. Hello, your boy Gamer Doji. Yeah. Which is ironic because Rouge never wears red. She always wears like pink and purple and stuff. Well, how bad could it be? She's gonna give you a fucking mohawk. Bit of reluctance, I hobble my way over to her. We'll do it in the garage next door. That's where I keep all my equipment. Put my jacket. Oh, wow. She is. Huh. Just realized that, yeah, she is technically. She's like the fucking only hyena I've seen without like piercings. That's weird. Does your robot arm count? Does that count as a piercing? Put my jacket back on with a bit of worry. Can't wait. Green. Hey, muscle core. She's actually quite professional. Well, as professional a barbershop can be. Oh god, that would be awfully loud. She wastes no time washing my hair before starting to trim it. I'm gonna get rid of all these split ends first. Do you want to try shaving the rest of it down? Honestly, I'm not too sure. I haven't thought about doing my hair in quite a while. My old haircut was touching up my shaved sides. And then it starts to dry my hair before brushing it back down. Want me to try to do that on one side at least? Just having the spot shaved down is not a good look. I'm not exactly sure what styles are in right now, as you can imagine. Hello, Pero. Dave doesn't have piercings either. We need to get back to Echo. Echo here. Ooh. Fuck it, I'll stream that game again. I need to collect the footage for it. And but I mean to say we'll get back to streaming password. Not exactly sure what styles are in right now, as you can imagine. If you want, I can let you decide. Well, if you want to keep the length, I could just I could suggest you say I could just shave the sides, some of the back, and just trim up the bangs. Sounds like a good plan as any. Go nuts. She starts to snip her scissors with a bit of chaotic energy. Snip, snip, snip. Snorp, snorp, snorp. That's the sound scissors make. Snorp. Thought you'd never say so. Hehehe. Oh yeah, the cheek scar. There's some part of me that still thinks this could be the most gruesome operation to date. Snurp, snurp. She wastes no time getting out the razor and starts inside my head. Again, she's rather gentle when she actually gets to work. She makes sure to be wary of the stitches and carefully shaves the hair around them. God. Why have side cut? Why have side cuts just become like the thing? Because they're just so not in. The familiar feeling on my shaved head starts to hit me. It's nostalgic. Karen takes in a deep breath when she finishes. Remind me not to worry when I'm fresh out of surgery. When someone fresh out of surgery again. Oh, I forgot to do the voice. Don't worry, I won't tell Vita about it. You kidding? I'm sure they'll be able to tell as soon as they see him. Oh well, I can tell you really wanted this. Maybe. She starts to hum as she methodically snips away more and more at caveats. Like the caveat long hair. My worries start to fade away. The exhaustion of the earlier workout makes me want to fall asleep. Try to keep myself up a little while longer. My sleep schedule is messed up as it is. I know it doesn't look bad, but it's just like, it's just everywhere, you know, like that one fucking black people video game cut, you know, the one fucking what fucking game started it and just didn't fucking go away. Some visual novels has bad script writing. What visual novel are you talking about? And done. Here you go. Here. And done. Here, let's get you a mirror. Get you to a mirror. She's out a prideful huff as she hastily brushes the excess hair off. I don't have a moment to protest before she zips me across the room. Oh, cool. We're gonna get fucking Cyrus shot. Yeah. Now, this cut is not it. This cut is not it. My bangs are a lot shorter now, but they frame my face much better. The shaved side looks a lot better than whatever Vita improvised. Fucking fly, I think. Run my fingers through it, feeling the familiar sensation after centuries. It looks really good. That is an opinion. I guess I shouldn't be surprised anymore. You're pretty capable. Aw, shucks. I'm glad you like it. Your auntie looks like a twink. Oh, shucks. I'm glad you like it. Just remember next time I'll charge you. Oh, I'm aware. Hopefully by then I'll picked up a part-time job or something. You sure that's a good idea? No clue. We'll have to see, I guess. First time in a long while, my future is a mystery to me. Who knows what might happen? Fucking knowing Cooper, he's going to terrorist attack you all, so keep that in mind. Well, you should try to take it easy for a little while, at least until he gets some strength back. She wraps the towel she had around my shoulders and helps me up. Oh, hello, Abysmal Coffee. I didn't know you were here. I was going to see if you'd help me with some cars now that I have some free time, but you look pretty worn out. Yeah, I can't deny that. When do you want me to come over again? Vita says every 3 days for the next month. After that, if all goes well, just 2 times a week. Then yeah, we can work on cars one of those days. Woo, thanks, Si. I appreciate the help. Woo. Yeah, I definitely should have redid that woo. Yeah, no worries, but yeah, I would like to get home and take a shower. No time like the present. Let's go. He starts to drag me around again. I feel like I'm basically a ragdoll, so I'll just go with the flow. Yes, ma'am. He freezes after opening the door back to the gym, letting go of my hand. Ring? Ring? Oh. Ring. Well, the surprise is the orange half dragon greets us on the other side. Shit, is something going on? Oh, you are here. Oh, fuck. Right, you a shadow. Right, yeah. You are here. Good. Came to pick up Cyrus. Oh, I was just about to head over with him. Well, you still have to work. You still have work, right? For a few more hours. Why? Aaron wanted me to bring the old man over to the bar for a bit. Oof. He said he has something for us to do. Can it wait? Cyrus is pretty tuckered out. Work hard, huh? You could say that. Kind of pathetic that I could barely pinch 10 pounds, though. Just take it slow. No need to rush, and I got all the time in the world. Between you and me, I think I've had too much time. Kanto chuckles at that. What a problem to have. If it's too much, I'm sure Aaron would understand. He's a big softy after all. That he is. I'll see you soon, Cyrus. Remember to get lots of rest and take your vitamins. Sure. I'll need to find some first. Keep your hood up while we're out. It takes a few minutes to the capsule station. You remember where it is, right? No? Vaguely. I assume the Axiom has a map if I ever get lost. It should. You'll get used to the routes soon enough. You say routes or routes, chat? I think you're relying on my memory a bit too much here. Trust me, I'd avoid it if I could. Come on, let's get going. I nod and put my hood up, with waving goodbye to Karen before making my way through the city with Kanto. So I'm guessing route is like a British thing? Everyone I know says route. Granted, I also suppose it's more in context, because when talking about routes in visual novels, I always say route and stuff like that. It's weird. I'm not sure where I'll ever get used to these capsule machines. The heat of the desert is quickly replaced with the cold of the mountain. Wow. I don't know how we can stand living up here. Not being cold-blooded probably helps. Cyrus got a haircut. It's kind of uggo. It's sad. We're sad. Kanto is shaking a lot more than I am. This gets me curious as we're walking through the fresh snow. Say, are you cold-blooded or warm-blooded? Kanto takes a moment, but not letting me out, but not before letting out an annoyed grunt. Mainly warm-blooded. Some parts of me have cold blood, like my tail and a few organs. Huh. Huh. Never knew hybrids worked like that. There aren't many of us around. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I was going to say, I don't think I've ever met one before. Back when I was learning medicine, I came across a few articles about them. That was centuries ago, though. All I can recall is how difficult it can be to treat them. Why? What's it to you? Just kind of curious, I guess. England. Yes, he is indeed the ultimate life form. You missed nothing. Oh, yeah. You got the ugly haircut, and now Kanto is taking us to Aaron in the mountains. Shush, you background voices. You're being very loud. Well, I may be a freak, but you definitely beat me by a long shot. I cocked my head to the side. I wasn't aware that this was a competition. I use whatever reminds my social skills to deduce that I should stop talking. Oh well, give me a moment's taking the scenery. It's cold and cloudy, but there's still a lot of people walking around. Wonder where we are. The mountains. Bring my axiom out to try and find a map. Whoop. Since we're in public, I decided to turn the mental link back on. Beep. Yes, operator, how may I help you? Is there a map function that I could use? I want to see where we are. One moment, please. Sky switches the map of Sky switches on a map of the nearby area. Try pinching the screen to zoom out. Yeah, this is definitely the United States. In Echo, it's called the United States of Colombia instead of the United States of America. Or rather, what's left of it. It's familiar, but also different. There aren't any state divisions, at least not on this one. And so I'd say we're somewhere in what is left of Alaska. Because it kind of takes place in our world, it kind of doesn't. Same can also be said for Glory Hound, which takes place somewhere in Europe. Yeah. It's Colombia. I feel like there's another Pueblo. But we think Pueblo is like New Mexico. Like it took me a second to realize that Pueblo is like a state university, not like the private thing that's just called Pueblo. Oh yeah, it was a whole thing. Halo and hot stones. Even so, I'd say we're somewhere in what was left of Alaska. There's several holes on the map. I assume those were left by the 7 stars. Just the thought of that makes me feel queasy. Slide my axiom screen off again. Kai, disable mental link, please. Understood, operator. Beep. Shake my head, try and get rid of those nasty thoughts. Instead, I try to think of something more comforting. Why don't you look up something more comforting on your axiom? Like puppies. Aaron is the first thing that comes to mind. Wonder why Aaron would want to live so far away. Must be a safety thing. Wouldn't be surprised if his condo is safer than the underground base. Surely some people from Resume must know about it. I'm already stressing. Karen is right. I should take it easy. Against my better judgment, I tried talking to Kanto again. We walked a few blocks. Are we almost there? Almost. Y'all thought about setting up capsule ports where you work. Not a good idea. This way, if anyone from Resume ports into town, we can try to make a getaway. Oh, that makes sense. We learned that lesson the hard way. Damn. What about the ones to your houses? Those aren't connected to the public grids. I see. Candace stops to look at me before pointing at a building with a neon sign. There's the barn. It's the building right at the end of the street. Starlight Road. Isn't that a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh card? Starlight Road. The trap card that summons a Stardust Dragon. Yeah, I fucking knew that's a thing. It hasn't seen much play in recent times. It was relevant for a hot minute since it gave you a free destruction negate. Yeah, Starlight Road. It is a Yu-Gi-Oh card. When the card effect is activated, that will destroy 2 or more cards you control and negate that effect. And if you do destroy that card, then you can special summon 1 Stardust Dragon from your extra deck. That's wild. Really good card. Just cheat out an extra deck monster. Kind of a weird name. Yeah, he really likes this fucking old game called Yu-Gi-Oh. I bet Yu-Gi-Oh is still running. I bet Konami's still making these fuck-ass cards. Probably on extra deck summoning mechanic number 9. Oh, Jose. He didn't say he don't want to change it after buying it. He don't want to change it after buying it. He really turned it around. It's one of the busiest places in town on the weekend. I'll sometimes pour over here just to have a good time. Dang. You drink at all? Sometimes. Being part cat makes it difficult. I'm kind of a lightweight. Oh, he's part cat. Oh, Could see that. I got to see that. Damien wasn't able to keep a lot down either. Who's Damien? Oh, I guess my ex? Although we never technically broke up. Before the fall. I nod. Kanto looks at the ground for a moment. Well, while we're here, I'll get you a drink to celebrate being a bachelor again. I furrow my brows. Can't tell if he's trying to lighten the mood or if he's being a dick. Kanto rolls his eyes. It was a joke. Okay. Dragon grumbles. Come on, hurry up. It's cold out here. Lead the way. Before he set foot into the bar, Kanto kicks his boots on the clean snow. I do the same. I'm glad mine are closed, though. I bet those open-toed boots get mad cold. Not having claws has its perks. Yeah. Cold toesies. When Kanto opens the door to the bar, I'm surprised by how loud it is inside. It's more of a dance club than a pub. Kanto holds my arm as we make our way through. Find out which one is it, like the fucking... Wait, no, it's remake then rebirth, right? Are they like different things? I don't know what the fuck is up with Final Fantasy VII and its remakes. Iconic belt buckle. Starts yelling in my direction. I can barely hear him. It's usually like this on Saturdays. Stay close. Oh, hang on. It's usually like this on Saturdays. Stay close. Okay, Rebirth is like a sequel to the remake. Okay, cool. Whatever. That makes no sense, but fine. Fuck it. I'll vibe. Well, I do one thing I find funny is that Nomura, like the entire reason, well, part of the reason they're making the remake is that he wanted to do it before like someone else could. Which is hilarious. Which you know what? I respect that. Like, fuck it. I'll remake my best game. I'll do it. Shit. Fuck it up. Yeah. Okay. I cough. Not used to raising my voice. Kanto's an expert at navigating through the crowd. He is very based. Love his fucking... Honestly, I will say, I love his art design. The way he draws characters is just so nice. Kanto's an expert at navigating through the crowd. This place is a lot bigger than I thought. Eventually, we make our way to an empty section of the bar. Familiar Tiger has his back turned to us. He's busy organizing his inventory. Hey, Axel! Aaron's ears flick as he looks behind us. Oh, he's wearing a little fucking costume suit. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Honestly, 77 phone game. You could probably tell it's Proto Tooie. Yeah. Hey, Aaron. Oh, there you two are. Oh, wait, he had Big the Cat voice, right? Here, come down to the end. Whoop, 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 whoop. Angel leads me down a bit further. I'm glad. I was getting distracted by all the flashing lights and people dancing. It's more quiet here down here, thankfully. As fun as this place looks, it's a bit too noisy for me. Sorry to bring you both down here. I appreciate you coming. Angel pulls up a stool for me before sitting on his own. How gentlemanly. Why is it so empty over here? This is the VIP section. If you're ever in town, feel free to show up. I'll always have a spot for you. Well, thank you, Aaron. I'll keep that in mind. Quaker. So, what is it that you wanted to talk about? He got straight to the point. Well, you see, I have a request for the both of you. Kendall grunts in response. You know I'm supposed to be on leave. I know, but this is a personal request. You don't have to do it, but I'd appreciate the help. And slides a drink to Kanto. Please. Kanto groans before taking the drink. Oh, Aaron. Oh, also hello, Mahagasaur. Aaron smiles. What about you? What about you, Cyrus? Do you want anything? Just some water, I guess. Not familiar with modern cocktails. Not really in the mood to drink either. Coming right up. The tiger spins around to grab a glass. Sitting a little over the top. It's just water. Downs his cup in a claws, he grabs a soda gun, filling it up while keeping it steady. And after he slides in my way, but not before putting a little paper umbrella in it for good measure. Nice. Aw, man, fuck yeah. Love myself some goddamn little umbrellas. Oh man, speaking of fucking Yu-Gi-Oh characters and drinking things that are non-alcoholic, fucking Maximilian Pegasus drinking orange juice. Honestly, I'm a little mad he wasn't drinking orange juice in the original like script, because that is like so fucking Pegasus. Watch like a grown-ass man watching Saturday morning cartoons drinking some fucking orange juice out of a fucking wine glass. That is so Pegasus. Ugh. Pegasus drinking wine. Gross. He does not seem like someone who'd drink alcohol. He seemed like someone who'd hate it. Like, yeah, at first glance he drank alcohol, but then you realize this is fucking Pegasus. He made tunes, for fuck's sake. Tunes. It's so silly that I can't help but chuckle. Flavored serum. Is that how you spell serum? I don't know how to spell serum. Wow, well, thanks, Aaron. You don't have to do all that, though. It's just water. Well, actually, it's soda. Isn't he like 30? When I'm on the clock, I do. He says as he shoots me a finger gun. I see. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Kento groans loudly. You both fucking cringe. Oh, well, yeah, that's what he said. Thank you. Get to the point. Okay. Aaron pulls out a piece of paper and slides it towards us. I think it's a list, but I can barely read it. The fact of the matter is, we have someone renting out the place tomorrow night. I know it's sudden, but I need help getting supplies. They want to throw a party. Why can't you just order them yourself? I would, but my night manager called out earlier today. I wouldn't be able to run home to get them. Can you just have them delivered here? Or at the base? Aaron looks worried. Ideally, I'd like to keep the supplies in the basement, but I don't know when I'd get the chance to go down there. Huh? Angel leans in closer to whisper something. We call the basement while we're out. Oh. "23? What? Oh, that's way younger than I thought. Jeez. That makes it even weirder with it. It's just this grown ass man. Just like, fucking. Okay. He definitely watched Steven. It's Pegasus would totally watch Steven Universe. He'd stand like fucking Garnet or something. Did you know Pegasus died in the manga? Like fucking Bakura murders him. Just straight up murders. Oh. If you could get those supplies and bring them down, I'd appreciate it. Well, he's not divorced. He's a widower. His wife fucking got fucking moidled. That didn't did that happen in the manga? No. I don't think the laser beam battle happened in the manga. I think it was literally just an off-screen duel. If you get those supplies and bring them down, I'd appreciate it. I'd also need help setting everything up tomorrow. Fucking. Imagine if all the Millennium Artifact could just do that. They could just shoot lasers. And you just have to deal with that. Yugi shooting a laser at you. Fucking, oh man. Oh, here's a question. Which Yu-Gi-Oh protagonist had the best deck? If you could get those supplies and bring them as preference for deck working. As in like deck actually functioning, which deck would likely like win if you like played the real versions. Yeah, Playmaker definitely is a strong contender because Cyber's pile is fairly good and he's not running the best version. He was also running a fairly consistent version. Access codes aren't good, but he does have access code Talker. Access code Talker, which is like one of the best game enders in the game. Yugi, since he runs Yugi would run all that modern gold sarcophagus stuff. Not sure how good that is. Haven't played it, but Tim would definitely be running a modern Dark Magician, Kaiba modern Blue Eyes. I think Joey has one of the worst decks. Red Eyes, honestly, did he even run a Red Eyes deck, or was Joey's deck just kind of a good stuff pile? Well, not even a good stuff pile, just a mid stuff pile. Oh yeah, he does have pre-errata Firewall Dragon. He should be able to have FDK with that. And the slides bring, I'd appreciate that. Also need help. After that is your call. I think you'd have a good time specifically, Ring. Kanto raised an eyebrow before taking another sip of his drink. I'll reimburse you for everything, obviously. What do you say? Yo, wait, he did Firewall FTK? God, I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh yeah, he does run Modern Black Wings. That's a good point. The dragon taps the bar with his clawed finger. Fine, but can you send the list to my Axiom? You know I can't read your chicken scratch. What, really? I've been practicing more. He looks a bit disappointed. It might be time to let it go, boss. Aaron grumbles sheepishly. I decide to chime in. I could teach you if you wanted. Although I feel like the Axiom is more convenient. Yeah. Honestly, seeing fucking decks in the Yu-Gi-Oh anime is always hilarious because like they're just always so fucked, like not doing the plays any real person would make. Well, until like what was it, fucking Brains, which was where they started using more modern deck building and stuff. It's cool. That nigga had Imperial Order. What? Yeah, of course. I'm pretty sure he does because Imperial Order is fucking stupid. Oh, that's weird. I know. Okay, you know cards can be banned in the anime. How the fuck's Imperial Order still legal? That nigga's running. Oh my god. What was Rebecca? I think that Rebecca was her name. Wasn't she the fucking like? She had blonde hair and freckles. She was the nigga running with like that fucking like goated like stall deck, not stall deck, just floodgate deck. Damn, Jaden's in bottom. What about fucking? Well, is Darklaw Pass really that? Is Darklaw? Well, I mean, Darklaw Pass is kind of outdated, but. Really, Cyrus? You do that for me? It's not that big of a deal. Plus, it's the least I can do. Ah. Damn. So Jaden doesn't get all the good cards. He doesn't get mask changed and all that shit. Oh. Damn. Jaden was playing the mid heroes. Aaron starts getting excited. Nonsense. You wouldn't believe how hard it is to find a writing tutor around here. I'd be happy to pay for your services. Let's take this one step at a time. Ah, Neos. Why the fuck? I can't believe Jaden got anywhere playing Neos. The pounding music and the workout from earlier are starting to take its toll on me. Don't even know if I can go out shopping. Thankfully, Kanto steps in. Axel, Cyrus has a pretty extensive session with Rose earlier. I can buy everything myself. We'll drop them off in the basement later. I mean, well, did Jaden ever like play Yubel? Did he ever play those Yubel cards? But is that modern Yubel support available to him? Like, yeah, he's fused. He's literally fused with the Yubel. It'd be kind of weird if he couldn't play it, but... Oh, that's right. You started therapy today. Crusty bread ad. Oh, that's right. Sorry, Cyrus. Slipped my mind. Huh, he splashed Yubel into his deck. Oh, that must be so weird. Just like, I summoned my bestie in attack position. Like, Yubel was a spirit that followed him all over the place. Like, that is summoning your bestie to the field. Granted, Yubel summoned herself to the field, which is weird too. That's okay. I'm feeling pretty tired tonight, though. It's been a hot minute since I've exercised. Don's... Oh, yes. I can't do the Christopher Walken voice. I'm sorry. A hot minute? Another way to say it's been a while. Is that an old person phrase? In that case, Ring, you'll be okay. There's a decent amount of stuff. Sure, I'm already here. Might as well kill some time before I head home. I am here. God, that's weird. GX was so weird. Gandalf finishes his drink before standing up. I'd appreciate it if another drink was waiting for me when I get back, however. Consider it done. Mind taking Cyrus home? Was already planning to. You alright to go, Cyrus? Sure, just let me finish this water. Hey man, if I'm friends with someone who works at a bar, I'd take the cup. They're not gonna miss it. Yeah. I also wish Yu-Gi-Oh got like that goofy again. It was kind of fun. Let's just have some fun and play some fucking cards. Kanto grumbles before sitting back down. Soon after, he and Aaron start talking about this and that. Oh yeah, Yugi's deck is a hot mess. It's just a bunch of random fucking cards. It's kind of weird. I should watch Sevens and Go Rush. It's kind of weird how Yugi got anywhere with that thing. Honestly, I entirely buy the fact that Yugi could beat a Tim, because he was actually playing a consistent fucking strategy with some thought behind it. The Tim was just playing Dark Magician, and the God cards. Everything was just completely random stuff. For fuck's sake, Arcana had a better Dark Magician deck than Yugi. What the fuck? Use this opportunity to look around. Yeah, Joey. Okay, yeah. Damn, it's packed in here. Dance floor is on the other side of the building. There's a stage where the pole dancers are performing as well. The leopard catches my eye. He's really good. What, Sai? You want to go dancing? Kanto turns around and catches my attention. Oh, not today. Some other time, maybe. I can't remember the last time I stepped foot in a bar like this. Didn't he also have those, like, that fucking armor cards that let him get into a fist fight with that one Australian motherfucker? It's nostalgic. Smile creeps up on my lips. I'd like to, though, for old time's sake. Kanto drops a smarmy attitude and turns to look at the dance floor. God, Cyrus, you need to be careful. You are depressing people. I haven't danced in a while, either. Maybe tomorrow. You'll have to show me what dances are in right now. Ugh, I'm any good at dancing. Hurry up and finish your drink. Yes, sir. Lord of Red. What the fuck is that? Kanto gets me back to the capsule station and helps me get home. He's staying in town for a bit to go get the shopping done, so it's just me for the rest of the afternoon. Oh well, nothing to complain about. My social battery is pretty empty after all that. Takes a little longer than usual for me to get back to the break room. Aaron lap dance. Takes a little, I'm more worn out than I originally thought. Along the way, a few people ask if I need any help. Oh wow, using the wall for support doesn't make me look any better. God damn, are you okay? I just say no thank you and assure them that I'm just tired. Aaron will probably be mad at that, but I don't think it's worth bothering people over. To be fair, I have every right to say I've been through worse. When I finally make it back to the break room, I immediately make a beeline for the faucet. Tap water here tastes richer than I remember. I'm just that dehydrated. Once my thirst is properly quenched, I decide to look for a meal. Maximum sets a little after 5 p.m. It's earlier than I usually eat, but I basically skipped lunch. Needs to remind Rose to have us break for a meal next time. He probably has an artificial liver. I rummage around there for a little bit, trying to find something that looks good. Boxes don't have a lot of descriptions on them. Just vague labels like hearty meat or sweet treat, along with lists of anything allergy related. Are these homemade? They should really have a label or something. The going theory is that there's a specific employee that makes all the food down here, but they just buy stuff from above and repackage it, so there's not much of a trail. Most logical thing I can come up with, and even that sounds pretty stupid. Apparently they have a service where you can order meals of the week, but they only take orders on Sundays. I'll have to make do with some generic stuff until tomorrow. Oh well, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Would saying catch a tiger by the toe be racist in this world? I could stand to broaden my horizons. Surely everything here is edible, right? And I'm picking the box labeled light fish and opening it. It looks like fish. I have that. Literally just a foot away from me. I made it for lunch, but I didn't finish it for lunch, so I'm probably going to finish it for dinner. Who knows? With a little bit of what I assume is green beans. It says it takes about 5 minutes to cook. That worries me a bit, but I've seen these new microwaves work pretty well before. Grabbing another glass of water, I sit down and wait for my meal. Can't help but sprawl out on the table. It's rather cool, and I'm still feeling hot after today's session. Man, if only Damien could see me now. I'm the weakest I've ever been. Baby steps, I guess. I almost fell asleep, but then some people walked in the break room and I jolt up. Whoa, it's the ghost of the halls. I told you it was real. Oh, you're new. Doug points at me, causing what I assume is his teammates to shake their heads. Seriously, do you have any tact? What? You don't believe me when I told you about him yesterday. It's not that we didn't believe you, it's that we already knew about Cyrus. He's not a ghost. Could have fooled me with that here. When did you know about him? Since we all attended the meeting after he got rescued? Well, we is the right word. You were asleep the whole time. Oh wow, new people. Hello. Didn't talk about me as if I'm not here. Something I'm gotten quite used to. Sorry about that, sir. Bunny. Husky, iguana, just iguana species. Cyrus, clap back. He's too old to clap back. He should be in a retirement home. We'll make sure he doesn't bother you. Takes a second to figure out who Sir is. Oh, it's fine. I'm used to being gawked at all day. See, he's fine with it. The iguana smacks the husky's ear, causing him to growl. The hell was that for? Your annoying attitude. Start getting into a verbal argument, which reminds me of a pair I know. The bunny walks up to me. Sorry, we didn't mean to bother you. Just need to grab some food before we head out. It's no big deal, really. Well, I appreciate it. She extends her paw to me. I'm going by Marissa right now. The two stooges over there are Oscar and Stan. God. Why do they always pick the most generic fucking names? Like, my God. Out of habit, I reach out and shake our paw. I'm Cyrus Cantwell. Pleasure. The rabbit perks her ears up and smiles. It's great to finally meet you. I've heard so many stories over the past few days. How's Tusk doing? Dude, I don't know anyone by that name. Oh, damn, that's right. Hey, Oscar! She yells as if they're not right there. Husky pauses his rein against the iguana. What? What's Tusk going by now? Oscar's about to respond, but it's clear he's stumped too. He's going by Axel now. Oh, I knew that. Sure you did. Oh, Tusk must be his old cold name. He's doing well. He's been taking good care of me the past several days. Well, that certainly sounds like him. We've been meaning to pop into the bar sometime, but we've been running all over the place. The bar's gonna be closed tomorrow. They're doing a party. Speaking of, she steps past me and grabs a bunch of supplies in a flurry. We really gotta get going. Hopefully when we get time off, we can talk some more, yeah? I should have given her Cream's voice, damn it! I should have done a thunky thunk. She cocked her head to the right. When am I going to learn? Yeah, next time. Well, alright. Come on, guys, we gotta get going. She walks between them and gets them to stop their arguing, but not before cursing one last time. Thankfully, the choir returns almost as quickly as it left. Not trying to be rude or anything, but I would appreciate some alone time. Being called sir is weird too. Wonder what they've been told about me. Guess I'm considered valuable, but I wouldn't think that implies some sort of rank. Hey Cyrus, you there? Oh, who's this? I was so distracted I didn't notice another person standing right next to me. Ah! Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you come in. They have their hood up. I can't get a good look at their face. I can. I just got here. Is Aaron around? No, sorry, I think he's still at work. Alright, thanks. See you later. Don't get a chance to reply as they head out. The way they walk catches my attention. Can't hear footsteps or anything. Man, there sure are a lot of weirdos around here. Oh, the fucking irony. The fucking irony. Man, there sure are a lot of weirdos here, says the man who's literally like 300 years old. It really feels like home in a weird way. Wait, did he say Aaron? Now I can't help but think of that one meme where just like, thank God I'm the only normal person here, and it's just a bunch of people saying, yeah, think of that. That'd be a great meme. Even though this bathroom is still pretty bare bones, the shower is quite nice. It's awkward trying to avoid getting my stitches wet. I didn't feel like those things were linked up. That's why it threw me off. I just try to tilt that side of my head away from the water. Despite how cumbersome it is, the shower wasn't much needed. Yeah, you're all sweaty. I haven't sweat that much in a long time. Oh, that reminds me, I don't have a washer and dryer. I need to find a laundromat down here or something. Kai, are you sure you're waterproof? Yes, operator, I can be submerged for up to 48 hours before system malfunctions occur. Why up to 48 hours? What happens beyond that point? I see. It's a bit weird bringing something like this in the shower, but I didn't feel like trying to take it off. Maybe this is why Lance didn't shower much. Gross. Turn the water off and then dry the wets out of my hair before I brush my teeth. Wonder if Kanto got everything tomorrow. I feel bad not being able to help him. Gargle some water before spitting it down the drain. I'm content to relax on my bed for the rest of the evening. I hope I'm not too tired for the party tomorrow. Sounds like it'd be fun. Don't know how Iron manages a big bar like that, but he seems to be in his element. Kai Dings. New message from Aaron Cosmos. Would you like me to read it to you? Oh, sure. That'd be very nice. Thank you, Kai, but I can check myself. Hey, of course. Well, I sit up and read the message. Hey, Cyrus, we're going to try and get the party set up at around 10 tomorrow morning. If you're feeling up to it, could you meet us at around 1:45? I'd appreciate it. I wonder if Kai can read it to you in Aaron's voice. Maybe? I don't know. AI voiceover. I don't know if that's true, Days, but you sure present compelling argument in favor. Small white tiger emoji. That's adorable. I messaged back. I'd be happy to help. I don't have anything planned for the next couple days. Let me know if you need anything. Aaron replies with an okay hand emoji. That survived, but not thumbs up. You'll have weird priorities during the apocalypse. The apocalypse. Guy, can you turn off the lights? Certainly, operator. Oh wow, didn't know they were connected to lights. Instantly the lights turn off, leaving me in pitch black darkness. Very handy. Didn't bother getting out of my towels. Instead, operating fall asleep like this. Oh man. My fucking sippy cup. Managed to make it to the bar by myself the next day. Oh, good on you. I managed to make it, made sure to keep my wits about me while I walked, but it was uneventful. I barely walked through the door before I hear Kento curse. Why the fuck am I doing this on Sunday? I shut the doors. Catches Dragon's attention, but he doesn't say anything. He just continues to grumble as he mops the floors. Yeah. Fire Emblem mechanic were like the what? What Fire Emblem mechanic? I heart my friends after their text and leave on raid. Hello, Moonchi. Aaron looks sheepish behind the bar. It's weird to see the place so empty after yesterday. Busy night last night? You could say that. A bit out of practice. I usually only work during the day. Sure, you did great. From what I've seen, you're a capable leader. Well, I certainly try. Thanks for coming out. We've got some setting up to do later. Do you need any help? You nearly jump as a hooded stranger from yesterday seemingly appears out of nowhere. Wait, what are you doing here? Wait, what are you doing here? Is it weird for me to show up to my own party? Well, yes. You didn't have to do any work for it at least. Didn't you want it to be a surprise? I think you'll be very surprised. Stranger rests against the bar, watching the angry dragon sweep up last night's spilt drinks. He has a soft smile on his face. Oh. I think I get it. I turn to Aaron. Signals for me to keep quiet. Hey, Ring. What? Dragon looks like he's about to break the mop in half. He heaves for a moment before putting two and two together. Ah, he doesn't break the mop, but does throw it aside and starts running to us. Aw. 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 And then next time he takes his hood off and walks to meet him, getting scooped up in a big hug almost immediately. Talon, you're home. That I am. Sorry it took so long. They're just saying Silver. Like, fuck, we're not doing this name bullshit. But, you're kind of crushing me. Kendo doesn't loosen up, even while Silver pats his back. I can tell they're enjoying it. Kento lets him down for a moment, but not before peppering Silver's face with kisses. Sight warms even my cold, artificial heart. Wow, I haven't known Ring long, but I didn't think he could be so loving. Aaron leans in closer to me. He's been gone almost 4 months. It's been a while since he was away for so long. Evidently. I didn't know. I see. Well, I'm happy they're together. They're together again. It's nice to see. That it is. That it is. Might be my imagination, but I think there's a twinge of sadness in his response. Oh, right, Xavier. When did you when did you get back? Oh fuck, he's called Silver. I know which voice I have to give him. It's no use. Take this. 2 days ago, but I need some time to unpack everything and meet with the boss. He gestures over to Aaron. Plus, I wanted to make sure to keep his surprise party a surprise. I know, and that's what makes it fucking perfect. This was your idea? Well, sorta. I thought it'd be a good way to decompress after the past few months. I could definitely use some of that. Oh wow, he is short actually. Mission go okay? Didn't get hurt, did you? He circles around the fox with a bit of worry. Cut me some slack. No, I didn't get hurt. Everything went off without a hitch. Oh god. It's the A+ trigger. It's no use. Oh man. Silver's voice is hard to do because it's just kind of just there. Hang on. 6 feet, 5'11". Okay, that joke doesn't work. They're actually pretty similar in height. Actually pretty different in height, like a full 2-3 inches. It took a really long time to set it all up. Cracks his neck and tries to loosen up. Definitely the most annoying hit I've done. According to the boss, it should stunt their plans for the rest of the year. I blink. That's impressive. The hit, huh? Who did he kill? Fox notices me staring at him. What about you, Cyrus? Are you holding up well? More or less. Happy to be out of that hellhole. I can relate. Just stick with them. They'll keep you safe. Absolutely. Yeah, enough about work. We should get this party started. It's later this afternoon. Then consider it pre-game. My treat. Just make sure you two enjoy yourself later. Oh, you don't need to worry about that, hon. I know I will. The fuck? What are they doing? Oh, pick Silver up from behind, which causes Fox to flail a little. Hey, you know I don't like being picked up. Just this once. It's been far too long. Hey. The two lovebirds move down the bar and get to chatting, catching up on everything for the past few months. Aaron chuckles, and I can't help but smile. They're good for each other. Well, Cyrus, want to get anything to drink before we set... Well, Cyrus, you want to get anything to drink before we finish setting up? Boss? No, he's not the boss, but I don't know. Murders people, yeah. A good try to make that Long Island drink you mentioned. I did a little research last night to try and recreate it. Oh, that's very thoughtful of you, Aaron. You know what? Sure, that'd be great, Aaron. Thanks. No trouble at all, Cyrus. If I know those two lovebirds at all, they want to share a cocktail together. This will just take a second. The tiger starts whipping up everyone's orders with a great deal of flair. He's really good on his feet. Despite what they do for work, they find time to have moments of levity. I can learn a thing or two from them. Aaron interrupts my monologue by slotting my drink into my peripheral. Here you are, oh valued customer. Hope you like it, but let me know if it tastes off or anything. I chuckle before grabbing a drink. This time it has a green umbrella. Yay! Thanks, Aaron. Cheers? Cheers. We all bring our drinks together with a clink before I take a solid swig. Smack my lips a few times. And yep, that's alcohol, alright. Well, how is it? It's alcohol, but it tastes good, so you definitely made it right. Glad to hear it. I made a few last night, but they all smelled strange. You didn't taste them? No, I can only handle virgin drinks, being a cat and all. Alright, I don't definitely know a thing or two about that. It's not imagining Aaron drunk after just a few sips of a cocktail. As much as I like him, I wouldn't be able to help him. I wouldn't want to be the one to help him home, that's for sure. So, what else do you need us to do for today? Let me think. Aaron says it should only take a couple of hours to set everything up for the party. Tells me that Rose is going to show up in about an hour to do most of the heavy lifting. I think I'll leave the cleaning to Ring and Talon. Talon's pretty good at it. Probably comes with his line of work. Why don't I show you around to get familiar with the place? It'll be hard to do so once everyone shows up. Sure, lead the way. Gladly. Gladly, follow me. I nod and get off my stool. There's a hint of pride in his voice. After seeing the crowd yesterday, he has the right to be proud of himself. Chapter 11. Kinship. Obviously, you've seen the bar and the dance floor. If you look up, you can see a DJ set up. Sure enough, there's a small balcony about a story above the ground. Man, the ceiling's high. He's kind of discreet when it comes to performing. He likes acting as a security camera, letting us know if there's anything suspicious going on. I see. Does he work in the basement? We really need to find a different way to describe the base. Indeed he does. Typically he only works Friday and Saturday nights. In the meantime, he does odd jobs to make ends meet. That gets me to look over at Kanto. Despite his foul mood cleaning earlier, he looks quite happy now that he has company to share it with. Take it you all do mercenary work when you're not doing other jobs? Man, I'm bad at trying to be discreet. Aaron chuckles. He probably thinks so too. Pretty much. Kind of hard to have a stable job with the way we work. What about you and Rose? You both run businesses. Isn't that hard? It can be, but we make it work. Thankfully, both of us make enough to hire capable managers and employees when we're gone for a long time. Flashes his axiom at me. We can manage stuff pretty well with these, should the need arise. I guess it's not much different than how things were handled back in the day. Just a lot more dangerous and illegal. Speaking of which, I messaged our boss about having you work here. She said as long as I'm here, it shouldn't be a problem. She wants you to make progress on therapy before starting. That's reasonable. I could barely pinch 10 pounds yesterday. Aw, you can stop by to help if you want. Oh, that's nice. You don't have to, but you don't have to. You're already busy enough as it is. Nonsense. I'm a regular at the Fuck. Nonsense. I'm a regular at the inner gym too. Why the fuck what is wrong with me, chat? I'm not sick, am I? I like go fucking nowhere. We're just like tired? Gosh. We've like barely been streaming for an hour. Nonsense. Well, kind of. I try to go when I can. Aaron waves me over to cross the dance floor. We still got to get things set up and running for later. We can talk while we work. Sir, yes, sir. Oh, fucking speaking of work, I still have to get back to working on the fucking video for this Sunday. I finished not collecting the footage, clipping out the footage for the Gengatsune part, but I still have to do the fucking Masterful Cat, Machinoko Toge, Fabulous Beast, and Brand New Animal. Aaron takes me down a flight of stairs. Small space with a door on each wall. Dancers have their private sessions here. That's what they make most of their cash. Oh, lap dances, or just prostitution. They usually don't work on Sundays, let alone during the day, but a couple should come for the party. He opens one of the doors. It's a decent-sized room with a small stage featuring a pole in the center. There's a few chairs surrounding the stage as well. Do y'all do sex work too? Aaron blinks. I guess that was blunt. We do, yeah. I mean, I don't, usually. Sounds like there's a story there. One I'd rather not tell right now. He starts to sheepishly tug on his collar. That's alright, I won't judge. Didn't think you would, just something I'm shy about. It's alright, Aaron. Want to move on? Yes, please. Aaron hurries me to head back upstairs. God damn. Juxtaposition between his big frame and his soft heart will never not be endearing. Anyway, the bathrooms are going to be down that hall. I'm glad Talon's here. I thought I don't have enough savings to pay Ring to clean that mess. Gross. Definitely. One of the only downsides of running a place like this. That and, you know, managing it. It's hard work, but I enjoy it. It's definitely a lot less stressful than my usual line of work. Have you ever thought about doing this full-time? Aaron doesn't respond right away. When he does, he isn't nervous, just conflicted. I don't think there's much reason to think about it. It'd be nice, but I wouldn't feel right leaving when there's so much work to do. Maybe once all this is over, I'll think about it. That's optimistic. You think there's an end in sight? No idea, and so I'd rather not think about what ifs. I gotta stay focused for everyone. Well, remember not to let me get in your way. You won't, Cyrus. I'll make sure to protect you. He pats my head before he rubs it affectionately. As long as we're careful, we'll be fine, alright? Sounds like he's reassuring himself more than me. Still, I appreciate the gesture. Of course, no way in hell I want to go back there. Likewise. Let's have a big exhale before walking to the other side of the building. Oh, this party is going to be fucked and ruined and stuff. Bad stuff's going to go down. Oh shit, did I make things awkward again? How do I brighten things up? I like your uniform, by the way. It's a good color on you. Aaron's ears perk up before he turns around. His big smile has returned. Why, thank you, Cyrus. It's definitely one of my favorites to wear. He stretches his bow tie playfully. You'd be surprised at how many tips it brings me. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's why you're getting tips. Anyway, that's everything available to the public. Have any questions? Not really. It seems pretty straightforward. Good. When we eventually get you started here, I'll show you the basement. Aaron perks his ears up and looks behind me. Sounds like Karen is here and she brought some people with her. She spots us quickly and runs up to us. Why the hell is it so quiet in here? I thought we were at a party. Not yet. Just give it a few hours. Well, we still have to set up for said party. Yeah. Speaking of, where's the man of honor? You knew he was coming? Yeah, who do you think that... Whose idea do you think this was to begin with? Mine. Anyway, where is he? Oh, that's funny. He's with Ring. Cleaning the bathrooms. Seriously? Talk about shitty first date. Seriously? Talk about shitty first date back. Yeah, that's her actual name, Karen. She starts cackling over her crappy pun. I chuckle at my own. So what? Was Ring the only one not in on this? Pretty much, mainly because Talon wanted to surprise him, but Karen starts laughing to herself again, confusing me. Aaron continues horror. He's normally really good at keeping secrets, but when it comes to Talon, he can be a bit open. That makes sense. My first time alone with him, he leaked Talon's real name. Karen starts laughing even harder. Seriously? And he was worried about me leaking information. Oh, come on. Don't we all make mistakes? Apparently. Boo! Stealthy Fox pops up out of nowhere. It's like boo scaring, not boo to like cheer someone down. Okay. I'm illiterate, Chad. I'm tired, I think. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. The stealthy fox pops up out of nowhere. The following scream from Karen nearly pops my eardrums. Jesus fuck. She looks like she's on the verge of a panic attack. What was that for? You looked like you're having too much fun without me. I wanted to change that. You dick. Come here. As usual, Karen starts being aggressive with people much smaller than her. She manages to lock the fox under her arm. For Silver's sake, I hope she's holding back. In this game or are we talking about something else? For female characters on the theme song, I mean, I realize, God, I don't know if I need to take a nap or do fucking something, but yeah. In this game, okay, Rose, I get it. Let me go. Yeah, right. I knew you could get out of this if you wanted to. I know you're enjoying this. As if from cue, the fox nimbly slips out of the hyena's grasp. In an instant, he puts her in an arm lock, getting her in her kneel. Karen's eyes widen as the tables turn. How about now? Are you enjoying this? Fox is showing just the tiniest bit of pleasure on his face as he holds the hyena down. You kidding? I'm having a blast. Despite being brought to her knees, Karen seems to think they're just roughhousing. Silver's face softens and then he lets her go. Yeah. Yep, you're just as weird as always. Fuck. Silver's voice is so hard to do. And you love it. Love is a strong word, but I don't hate it. Helps Hyena get back on her feet. I can't help but stare at Silver. What's wrong? Aaron catches my attention. Oh, nothing. I was imagining it, but I didn't like how aggressive Silver was just then. I feel kind of uneasy. Silver looks in my direction. Trust me, Cyrus. Don't be afraid to put her in her place if she gets too grabby. Grabby is how I show my affection, though. Hyena laughs, eager to pounce on Silver again, as she didn't just get her ass handed to her. Rose, seriously, that's enough. Oh, dog nigga, yeah. Usually white people just call it dog ningen. Even Aaron is getting exasperated. Let's use that energy to help finish setting up, okay? Fine, but I'll get him one of these days, I promise. Maybe I'll just let you win so you stop trying. There's no fun in that. Karen blurts out, smiling. Silver cracks a smile too. You're so annoying. It only takes a little more than an hour to get everything ready for the party. At first, people started slowly trickling in. And before I knew it, most of the dance floor was packed. I mingled around for a little while, but my anxiety started to spike around all these people. I decided to sit at the quiet part of the bar, talking with Aaron here here and there when it was free. Sadly, with how many people are wanting to order, I barely get to see them. Jeez, how did I used to handle situations like these? I really am out of my element here. Can't deny that it's fun, but I'm not sure. I'm starting to realize just how out of place I am. Every so often, I turn Kai on to check the time. And the music makes me hard for me to use them until link on my Axiom, but thankfully no one bothers me when I take it out. Aaron manages to sneak away for just a moment to see me. Ah, jeez. Jeez, wasn't expecting this many people to show up. I guess that's what you get for hosting an open invite party. It was an open invitation? Is that safe? Well, open for people we work with. Honestly, most of them don't know Talon. They just come here for the free drinks. Nothing wrong with that. I stare at the crowd again. You sure you're okay? Sure you're okay? Yeah, I mean, kind of. This might be a bit much for me. I should have figured. Sorry about that. Want me to take you home? Don't worry, I'll be fine. I think I might head out for a short walk, though. Okay, be careful. Call me if you need anything, alright? I nod before getting on my feet, then finding my way through the crowd to get outside. Alright, YouTube gets mad at you if you say that, huh? The blast of cool air is quite welcome. It's very nostalgic to me now. Thankfully, the streets are a lot more quiet. Pull my hood up as I start to take a stroll. Vinegar. I make it a point not to stray too far away from the bar. Most of the shops around here look pretty normal to me. At this point, I can only assume that Tinsia is just an outlier. Tinsia is just an outlier of a city. I peruse the many windows on my walk. It's been a while since I've gone window shopping. One store specifically catches my eye. The window are several guns that I assume are assault rifles. Underneath them are a few rows of knives. Wait, what the hell? Alright, we're back. Is everything good? Ethernet suddenly cut out. What the fuck? Hang on, chat. I gotta go check something out. Switch to Wi-Fi, but I don't know why. What the hell? Give me a second. Discuss how you think this party is going to go wrong, chat. While I go see what the fuck is going on with my Ethernet. Oh. Chimpagne. Oh, chat, I'm back. So is our Ethernet. Chimpagne? Yeah. Seriously, can you, like, warn me when you're going to do that? I literally don't know how much my heart can take. From what I've heard, it can take quite a beating. Don't worry, Vita is capable of doing maintenance work should the need. God damn it, what's wrong with the Wi-Fi again? What is wrong with the fucking internet? We're still there, right? We're still streaming, right? Okay. Jeez. Oh yeah? How? Made sure we had the right credentials and materials to... I made sure we had the right credentials and materials to pull it off. Shouldn't Cyrus be more careful? Won't his, backports freeze up or something? Took a long time to find the right people from Resume who wouldn't have been missed. Mainly ones with little to no family or social standing. Gestures down to his knife. Ah. You killed them and took their stuff? More or less. I see. Look at the knives in the window again. Were you looking to get more? Silver doesn't respond right away. When he does, he sounds almost confused. They weren't lying when they said you were pretty hardened. They weren't lying when they said you were pretty hardened. Most people usually get scared when I let them in on what I do. Kind of have to be. It's cliche to say I'm not really most people. Kind of hate to admit it. Is that right? Now my hand's starting to hurt. I'm fucking doing the streamy stuff too much. Gotta remember to use the space bar instead of just constantly having my hand on the mouse. It's kind of a long story. Plus, not sure how much I should talk about it while we're out here. Aren't you nervous? Not really. Thankfully, I'm pretty good at sensing whether or not someone is spying on me. We're safe up here. Trust me. If you say so. If you're worried, how about I get you your own knife? I don't know. I haven't had the best track record with knives lately. It just takes practice. Soon you won't feel a thing. Wait, that came out wrong. I chuckle. You're fine, Talon. I wasn't looking to buy anything. Just kind of surprised to see a weapons store out in public like this. Gotta keep in mind that for a lot of people, survival isn't always guaranteed. Stores like this are pretty common, although it is a little out of place here. You can afford to live up here, you're probably safe. I look up toward the mountain where Aaron's condo resides. I hope it's safe enough. Silver follows my gaze. You've been up there? You've been up there? Well, it's just a conversation about, fucking knives and safety and all that shit. Just kind of getting to know Talon. Axel took me the first night I got here. It's nice, huh? He lets me crash there sometimes. It is. I was a bit nervous, but I felt pretty safe with him nearby. I can relate. Not too sure if you met him yet, but my brother lives up there. Yep. Brother? Yep, his name's Ash. He's a few years younger than me. Just turned 20 recently. Huh. Does he work with you all? No, and I'll make sure he never has to. Yeah, Knife Stampede, Vash Stampede. I'm not really a big fan of Trigun, but I really like the, fucking Night Owl's, other series, Kekkai Sensen, Blood Blockade Battlefront. All the levity in this bizarre conversation is immediately sucked out. I'm not too sure how I'm supposed to react to the tone shift. At the very least, I can try to comfort him. You're good. You're a good older brother. I don't know what your story is, but at the very least, I can tell that much. Who's Mr. Ketchup? Yeah, there's also a girl named Scott Pilgrim. Silver smirks at that. Huh, you trust people too easily, you know that? So I've been told, but hey, even if you're all lying to me, it's not like I have much to lose. It's my turn to bring the mood down, but it's not wrong. Silver takes a moment before sighing. You know, it's been a while since I've met someone whose past is more fucked up than mine. Are you segueing into telling me about it? Only if you want me to. Maybe not out here. It's kind of chilly. Wait, is he fucking... Oh, fuck. I just realized that he's smiling, that it goes like the line break. Oh, okay. I was fucking... Yeah, Mob Psycho is very good. I haven't watched the last season, but I've watched the first two. Maybe we can port up to Axel's place so you can see your brother. Probably not. I think Ash is at work today. Retail. My condolences. He likes it well enough. He's more of a hard worker than most people I know. Let me think. As far as I'm aware, I'm free from any obligations for at least a month. We've got plenty of time to chat. Sounds like we'll both need it. Well, what little I know about you, I'd say so. Oh, cool. Burger. The saltine crackers are a little weird as a side, but sure, go ahead. You do you. Silver's ear twitches from under his hood. He turns to look around. Let's head back to the bar. Don't think anyone's nearby, but I bet Axel will be worried if we're out too long. You have an axiom, right? I do, but are you sure you want to add me? We just met. Pull down my sleeve to reveal my own axiom. Silver doesn't seem fazed by it. I don't see why not. Another talent of mine is figuring out who I can or can't trust fairly easily. Silver takes out his axiom on his right wrist. Plus, no offense, I could slice you without any effort. In just a moment, his eyes flash that hint of aggression I saw earlier. He's warning me to stay in line now that I'm here. Do you want to do what you gotta do? I'm pretty good at being picked apart, as you can imagine. Silver's face relaxes once more. Yeah, his axiom window is silver. Yeah. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I honestly don't know. I'm honestly just sick of fucking seeing it on my timeline on Twitter. Like, I see people, like, to be quite frank, it looks very mid to me. And I'm see people having like so many emotions about it. I'm just like, dude, do y'all niggas go outside? Y'all touch grass? Y'all tweet about fucking anything else? It's like every time fucking Has-Been shows up on my timeline, it's because some controversy or another. I'm just like, dude, y'all niggas just go outside. Ugh. People are like, Has-Been Hot is like not even controversial. It's not even. It's just like it's just such a cartoon. It's a thing. It exists. It's so there. Ugh. Like I'm amazed how it evokes strong emotions from anybody. I'd rather not. Thanks. The smirk, Silver slides over his contact information. Guess I know I don't have to worry about exposing Kanto for letting his real name slip. Comes up, I'll just say let me know on his own. Got it. Shall I head back? Let's. Silver and I end up sitting in the VIP section of the bar for the rest of the party. Every now and then, Kanto comes around to talk shit with Silver. Two of them are cute together. Oh yeah, you cook, right? Every now and then. Why? Fucking, every now and then. Why? On our drive back, we stay the night in an abandoned warehouse. Ringo's real protective over some dumplings she made, to the point that he's basically hoarding them. I'll call Silver's ears to lay even flatter. I told him they weren't that big of a deal. To his credit, they were pretty good when he let me have one. I'll have to thank Vita for that. They're the one who taught me the recipe. Hello, Gilded Archer. Whoopsies. Also, you get an ad in like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Get fucking Walmarted on, or whatever the fuck YouTube feels like throwing at you today. Yeah. Honestly, the most I appreciate has been for is that like this is like an indie project that got like picked up. Like that's cool. That's impressive. But like the story, the characters, the sound design, shit, man, I just feel a whole lot of nothing. Ah, got an AFK Arena ad. Is that right? Yep. Besides Axel, I like to think I'm the best cook in our immediate crew. His sense of pride in his voice. Kind of had to be. It was just me and my brother. Kind of had to be. Just me and my brother for a while. Wanted to make sure he at least had something nice to eat. Oh, cool. Birthday dinners. Another orphan, huh? I see. Looks like y'all are doing well for yourselves now. Every day's a battle. I'm trying, though. Every day's a battle. I'm trying, though. Could try to teach you some recipes from before the fall. I'm sure there's some that never made it through the years, although my memory of them is probably not the most reliable. It'd be an interesting way of trying new things, at least. Wait, what? Is he dual-wielding axioms? Oh my god. Hang on, fucking H. Yes, he is dual-wielding axioms. Oh my god, we love him. He's like that one kid from the Nintendo movie using the power glove. He's bad. We chat about this and that for a while. Eventually, Aaron comes back. You have real talent, you know that, Cyrus? Never seen talent so... You have real talent, you know that, Cyrus? Never seen talent so talkative before. Especially with a stranger. What's with all the haze? What's going on? Give me a break. I've had a long few months. It's not that weird. If you say so. Aaron watches with an innocent smile on his face. By the way, where are you going to stay while you're home? Ash was looking to see you. I might spend the night with Ring and catch up. After that, I'll come up and visit Ash. You sure do move around, don't you? Kinda have to. I try to be prepared. I kinda have to. I try to be prepared for everything. Fair enough. Cyrus, if you want, you could spend the night with me tomorrow. It's probably boring staying by yourself for so long. Oh, sure, I'd like that. As long as it doesn't get you in trouble or anything. Nonsense. At this point, you can go wherever you want. With adequate supervision, that is. Speaking of, are we going to be his bodyguards or something? More or less. The boss wants to make sure he's safe, while also letting him have his own autonomy. Hope it doesn't inconvenience y'all. Nonsense, Cyrus. It's our pleasure. So it'll be a lot easier than stalking someone for months on end, that's for sure. I'll put a note in with the boss to let her know I'm fine with staying around longer this time. Aaron smiles, but raises a brow at the fox. When the fox notices, he lays his ears back again. You know it's personal for me, Axel. That I do. You're very nice, Talon. Oh, what? Well, how is this personal? Fox grumbles, embarrassed. Cyrus got a haircut. It's kind of ugly. The Talon, that dude who made the dumplings for Ring, came back. Apparently Talon is Ring's boyfriend. We didn't fucking know. Yeah, also Talon's name, also Ring's name is Kanto. We forgot that whole thing. And yeah, apparently they're gonna be. Apparently Cyrus and Talon hit it off. They apparently get along well. Also, Aaron and Talon are gonna be Cyrus's bodyguards. Let me clip my fucking nails. Fox rumbles, embarrassed. Look forward to both of them, wanting to elaborate. While Aaron catches on, he responds sheepishly. Don't look at me. That's up to Talon. I already decided to pick each other's brains later, just not here. Heard loud and clear. I can see Silver's tail flick. Takes his axiom on his left wrist out. So I do mention the fact that he has two axioms. I think it's about time I head out. I got some shopping to do later. Oh damn, didn't realize it was already past 3 o'clock. I said the party. God. Try looking for Karen in the crowd. Eventually, I see her near the dancers. She turns her axiom and reads the message. And afterwards, she runs to one of the side doors. She looks really excited. You might want to cover your ears, Cyrus. Both her and Silver try climbing the ears down. I've been confused, I do the same. I enters the balcony where the DJ is playing. There's a loud feedback sound as she aggressively takes on the mic. Listen up, assholes, it's time to get the fuck out. Come on, scram. And he yells in the mic loud enough that I can still hear her clearly. And as loud as the rolling criticism in the crowd, however. See if you're reading their glasses as they're about to throw them. As he gets daring to pull down his microphone from behind the bar. His expression is stern, ready to scold some miscreants. I suggest you put everything you brought down the you bought down at the bar quietly. It is, unless you want to personally be acquainted with the ground. God turns to look at Aaron, and unlike Karen, there's barely any pushback. One by one, they all start putting their glasses on the bar, neatly. Thank you. Finishes in a gruff tone before turning the mic off. Get this, McWhopper. You know, whenever anyone mentions Whoppers, I always think of the Sneak King game, that fucking Burger King game. Tiger turns to smile at us. See? That wasn't so bad. She stones away with words, I see. Rogers can still control a crowd, at least. You just have to show people who's boss every once in a while. Literally. Ah, game's done quick. Nice. I need to refill my sippy cup. Nice. Why is Sneak King apparently like a fucking game's done quick like staple? I'll certainly make sure not to get on your bad side. Oh, come on, Cyrus. Hope that didn't scare you too much. And those words sound condescending. The look on his face makes me think he's genuinely worried about spooking me. Of course not. You're still a gentle giant I've known, after all. Cyrus grabs the back of his head, smiling bashfully. Marshmallow stick. What? What are marshmallow sticks? Okay, I don't actually know what those are. One marshmallow sticks. What? You just have like sticks with marshmallows on them? Like a stick with marshmallows on them, or a stick with marshmallows? Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck is a marshmallow stick? It was just like, I just imagined like a long marshmallow. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Silver interrupts while wearing his own smile. Ring was right. You both are really corny. Oh, there's some fucking irony coming into you from that. Ring was right. You both are really corny. Like you're one to talk. Thankfully, everyone left without much of a commotion after the announcement. I offered to stay and help clean up, but Aaron told me the crew could handle it. It reminded me that I need to see Vita later. We're starting my special treatment today. Ooh. I'll visit you later. I can imagine you'll be a little worn out afterwards. I'll bring dinner. That's nice. Oh, can I come? Diana asked with enthusiasm. Karen, who's a little across the room, somehow could hear us. Sure, anyone who wants should show up later. Let's say around 6 o'clock in the break room. Woo, free dinner. With that, Diana scurries back to cleaning up the aftermath of the party. Unlike Kanto, she doesn't seem to mind. Aaron chuckles. All right with you, Cyrus? Sure, I could use a change of pace for my meals. Not a ton of variety down there. Absolutely not. Ah, damn, it's probably too late to put in a custom order for you. I got some stuff I wanted to cook. I'll just bring some over to Cyrus throughout the week. Silver pops up behind Aaron, causing the tiger's tail to go stiff. Hey, what did I say about my cat-like reflexes? Yeah. They say a lot of yeah-yeahs in this. Yeah, don't worry, I can handle them. That's not what I meant. Aaron sighs at Silver's antics. If Cyrus wants, I could stay with him for the time being. Both Aaron and I blink. Now, Cyrus's room isn't that big, you know. Not to mention how sudden this is. I mean, I don't really mind. I'm just kind of curious is all. Well, honestly, I kind of need a new room down there anyway. I guess now's a good time as any to tell you, Axel. Silver groans a bit and waves his hand. Apparently, the boss didn't want my room to sit empty for so long while I was away. Not to mention that I barely use it when I am home. So he had some people pack up my room. She paid me extra, of course, but yeah, I kind of need a place to stay. Why not come live with me? I have plenty of space. That's alright. Some people were bothering Cyrus when he was alone. Fair he could use someone around. Wait, what? Aaron starts getting concerned, which makes me a little exasperated. Hey, it wasn't that bad. Just some people are just curious. Look back to Aaron with a bit of worry. Don't really mind having a roomie. I'm just confused. Well, I guess it's up to Cyrus in the end. Cyrus? Lunalight Tiger Dancer Stripper. Oh, fuck. We might have done this before, but what decks would niggas and Remember the Flowers play? We fucking agreed Cyrus would play Time Lords. Or maybe Time Thief. Either way, he's going to be annoying. He's going to be annoying. He's going to run annoying fucking decks. Magic Bullet. Oh, yeah. Magic Bullet. Wait, Magic Bullet? Wouldn't that be DDD's Dark Different Dimension Contracts? I mean, it might be a bit cramped. Are you sure? What about Ring? I don't think we're moving in together material yet. You mean Magical Musket, not Magic Bullet? Codebreaker? What the hell is Codebreaker? That's a deck I've never heard of. Oh, magical muskets are magic bullets in Japan. Okay. I like the TCG name better. Sometimes the TCG does fucking banger with archetypes names. Like, I don't care how cool Skyfang Brigade sounds. Fur Hire is fucking genius. See ya, Choron. And we are? Is that a no? Is that a no? He asked with a coy smile. What the hell? I mean, I guess I don't mind, as long as you're sure about it. Perfect. Settle then. I take it you own you like your own space usually. Don't worry, I only plan to come back to have a place to sleep. For the most part, that is. Silver pats me on the shoulder. I don't own that many things. That'll take up much space. Seriously, it's fine, Talon. I'm just confused. Don't be. I'll make sure you're alright. Pats my shoulder one more time before turning around. After dinner tonight, I'll try to settle in. See you tomorrow, roomie. Sure, see you. That creepy little punk is fucking goated. Shush. That's fucking goated and you know it. And with that, the Arctic Fox struts away, leaving me alone with the tiger. It's fucking goated. That creepy little punk is a absolutely fucking goated card name. Every time I look up punks, I always it's that card that shows up, and I'm reminded, oh right, punks literally have to have that dot in between the letters. Also, fucking chat, keep discussing what decks niggas and Remember the Flowers will play. I have to go refill my sippy cup. And piss. I've been drinking a lot of water. Ugh. Poor boy. Process what? Math Mac. What? Fucking, I can't scroll through chat. I can't scroll up through chat. What did y'all say? Who's running Math Max? Either math, either Math Max. You do math and stuff. I'm not sure what else is supposed to be called. Do we want them to be called Arithmex? Actually, that would be better. Arithmex. Though I don't think you're really doing arithmetic, but. And with that, the Arctic Fox struts away, leaving you alone with the tiger. Okay, but are they really? What's the process there? I feel like MathMech still works better, getting across what the archetype does and what they are. Aaron has a paw under his chin. I'm not sure. I think I have an idea, but I should keep it to myself. I'm not sure. I think I have an idea, but I should keep it to myself. What's going? Wow. Thanks. All I can say is that you don't have anything to worry about. He's probably the most qualified among us to keep. He's probably the most qualified among us to keep you safe. Better than you? Honestly, yeah. Better than me. Well, let's hope I don't need that much protection. Take a little bit of style over the math and the mechs. Yeah. Fucking. What are some other localization changes made? Let's. Aaron laughs nervously. My freaking headphones. By the way, Cyrus, I forgot to mention it, but I like your new hair. It suits you. Oh shit, at least someone likes it, because we sure as fuck don't. My cheeks feel a little bit warmer after hearing that. Hell yeah! I love it. God, your localization is so fucking weird. Just check this out. It makes like no fucking sense. Like, check what out? Your armor? My cheeks feel a little bit warmer after hearing that. Oh, thanks, Aaron. Of course. Take care on your way back, alright? Take care on your way back, alright? Will do. I'll see you later tonight then. It's a date. Well, what else? What's with the fucking responses? Oh man, when they fucking localize the vanilla cards in like the fucking Brooklyn accent from Joey. Oh, you like Sky Striker rolls off the tongue easier, but Brandish Maiden is pretty is actually probably a better name. I'm getting better at navigating my new surroundings. Well, I'm gonna fucking. There's no music, okay. I was able to make it back to the capsule station and find my way to Vita's office without getting lost. Despite being a few minutes early, I knock on the door. Moments later, Vita answers it. Good evening, Cyrus Cantwell. Afternoon, Vito. Hope you're well. Can't complain. Want to get things started? I don't want to hear shit. By all means. What do you mean a suspicious shaving ad? You escort me inside, taking me to that weird-looking chair I sat in when they operated on me. Can't imagine this will take more than an hour. If all goes well, we should be able to get along with our Sunday night without incident. Mind if I ask what this is? Vita pushes on their surgical mask. I believe I mentioned this during our previous meeting, but we're going to try to jumpstart your natural bodily functions. I see. Have you, tested this before? I'm alive and well thanks to this treatment. You're different composition-wise, but I'm sure you'll be fine. We'll take things slow. If you say so, what should I expect? Nothing too noticeable. I feel more energetic afterward than crash, something similar to caffeine. I've been told it has an antidepressant effect as well. Oh, that's nice. Can you vouch for that part? I'll get back to you on that. Aw. What's the pun for prank kids? I'll get back to. Alright, you'll need to take your shirt and jacket off. Oop. I should be glad I didn't accidentally hit the V key again. Without hesitating, I put them both over my head. Try to fix my hair once they're off. Vita raises their brow at me. Did the hyena do that? Uh-oh. Yeah, she wanted to fix it up. Vita sighs through his nose. Thankfully, it doesn't look like she disturbed the stitches too much. Anyway, are you ready? I believe so. Fire away, Doc. Vita starts to insert the tubes into my back, one by one. Familiar sensation of cool liquid seeping into my spine hits me. I'm surprised you like this, Sire Scanwell. Thought I'd at least make you a little bit uncomfortable. Really? Don't like that sound. Things will get really warm sometimes, especially during the summer. This was all I had to cool me down. That is truly and utterly depressing. Yeah, Cyrus is taking this in stride, but my God. I feel like if you ever starts to describe his life, but people around him just go, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, my God. The only way he had to cool down is getting, like, stuff injected into his, like, fucking spine. Like, my God. I'm stunned you still have the will to live. Wow. Wow. Are you okay? It wasn't that bad. And other people call me a lunatic. In any case, I'm just going to leave the rest of the machine. I'll leave the curtains open and be at my desk. Do you need anything? Some tea would be lovely if that's alright. I'll brew us up a pot then. Try to get comfortable against the strange chair. It's only a matter of minutes. My muscles completely relaxed. Different sensation than I'm used to. I feel a little bit tingling through my body. Back in current, I felt like my body was being put to sleep. Vita eventually hands me a cup of tea. As usual, it's exceptional. Drinking their tea is always a relaxing experience. Instead of passing out, I decided to pass my time by serving the gate on my axiom. I have a lot to catch up on after all. As convenient as this thing is, it's a bit awkward to use while sitting. I need to keep my arm upright. Might be a bit of a design flaw. My life must be turning out for the better if that's considered a problem. Look through several pages of the gate. How similar it is to the internet, I find it kind of hard to navigate. Probably doesn't help that I don't know any websites, if they're still called that. Found one working news site at least. Don't understand any of the articles. One page is a live feed broadcasting starring a rather busty fox. Hell yeah. Fox titties. She keeps my attention with just her charisma, but in the end, I don't know what she's reporting on. I tried to ask Kai for assistance, but I guess my obsolete terminology makes it difficult for him to find what I'm looking for. He doesn't respond well to vague commands. Oh yeah, Utopia. They had to change it. It's originally Hope in Japanese, isn't it? Number 39. Hope. Not sure. Honestly, I'm not sure what I like more. Utopia or Hope. I feel like Utopia could be a bit more subtle, a bit more subtle way to convey the same meaning. I mean, pretty bad reasoning, but Utopia is not a bad name in the slightest, but Kai, are you able to play music? Certainly, operator. What genre are you looking for? Rock? Kai takes a moment to respond. I'd be surprised if he was looking for literal music made by rocks. Oh, that's its full name? The King of Wishes, Hope? Blinded by Fortune by Dahlia Flanders. Isn't someone I've heard of. Oh, this music is ass. It's like the mental link makes it so I like don't need to wear headphones. That's cool. It's like I'm getting used to, but it is convenient. Music I found is honestly not as strange as I thought it'd be. So I goes through various artists over the next hour. Resting on the chair, silently judging each one that plays in my head. Before I know it, Vita nudges my shoulder. Try talking to me, but I can't hear them. Oh, right. That's gotta shut down for the time being. Music fades out. Sorry, what was that? I said you're all done for the day. But it's so relaxing that you fell asleep? Almost. I was actually listening to music through my Axiom. Vita raises a brow. I never get used to these interruptions. Anyway, if you could lean forward, I'll remove the tubes. I do as I'm told and lean forward. Vita takes them out one by one. Reports are extremely inefficient. It's alright with you. I'd like to make some modifications at a later time. So as long as you're careful. I'm always careful. Feel my newly shaved head. Take your word for it then. Word for it. Is that it then? Yes. Do this at least twice a week for the foreseeable future. When you start showing signs of improvement, we'll leave it up to Titania to decide. Speaking of, am I ever going to meet this Titania? Oh, it's supposed to murderize Utopia. I see. Imagine if you attach an Xyz material to that card, it could steal all of its materials too. That'd be fucking wild. Like, okay. Oh yeah, that is. They totally missed. I don't know how they missed out on creating like anti versions of Utopia, especially when there's a Dark Zexel. You know, make number C39 hate or something, dude. Go against to like make it like the anti form of hope or whatever. That'd be awesome. How did Donami miss that? That'd been awesome. This is up to her to decide, Count Cyrus Cantwell. Who knows? Maybe. Can't wonder about it for too long, because Kai starts beeping. New message from Silver. Take my Axiom out and read his message. Gotta read it in his voice. Sorry to cut this short. Oh, never mind. I guess I can't read it. Cut this short, but I have somewhere to be for dinner. By all means, go right ahead. Would you like to join us? We'll be in the break room. Vita's eyes go wide for a moment. I have some work to do. However, once I finish, I could join for a little while. Thank you for the invitation. Of course, let me know if you need anything. Oh, Cyrus is such a nice boy. Indeed. See you soon, Cyrus Cantwell. Okay, yeah, that is pretty nice. That is pretty cool. King of Despair. Hopeless. Nice. With a bow, I make my way out of Vita's office. What should I DoorDash, chat? Wait, I do have money, right? Oh dear. I hope I do. It's quiet in the halls tonight. No one bothers me on my way to the break room. Even though Silver messaged me about dinner, he's not here yet. The place is empty. It's not quite 6 yet, unless, like around the room, the feeling Silver isn't here. Somehow. There must be some kind of trick of him. There must be some kind of trick to him constantly popping in and out of existence. Oh my god, you have chameleon blood? To his credit, there aren't a lot of spaces to hide in here. Try looking under the table. He's under one of the chairs. Did you lose something, Cyrus? Right on cue, the fox suddenly spooks me enough that I hit my head on the table when I'm trying to get out. Jeez, seriously, how do you do that? Trade secret. Your head okay? What? Oh, yeah, I didn't feel a thing. Anyway, Aaron will be here soon. Gento and Karen asked to come along. That's the more the merrier. I invited Vita too. Hope that's alright. Fine by me. I want to ask them how to improve the recipe for tonight anyway. What's on the menu? Secret. You'll see soon enough. He's gonna make pizza, saying it's some old world staple that few people know how to make, and Cyrus is gonna be like, yeah, I know what pizza is, homie. Thank you for that, though. No, that don't seem like something would be funny. So I can get into that. This is your favorite song? What's its name? My pouting is short-lived as Aaron comes to greet us. Oh, nice. No. Again, a new outfit. Okay. Evening, fellas. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, fucking, I completely forgot. Evening, fellas. Hope you're doing well. Damn it. I'm forgetting that the numpad was here fucking broken. Actually, one of the I'm also using my old laptop off to the side right now. It's one of the reasons why I wanted to get a fucking new setup and everything was specifically because my old laptop had this fucking weird issue where like the fucking keyboard wouldn't work. No, not the keyboard, specifically the numpad. Also, I'm not sure how much I like the new keyboard either. What? What did I know the new Bell? I know of the new Ubel stuff, but like, what does it do? Arrow field spell that surgery card's over there. Oh, okay. I think that's specifically a Ubel thing because Ubel is kind of poorly made. Well, better thought out. It worked better ages ago. Oh, okay. It didn't really work very good back then, but it made more sense. So, oh yeah, that's true. They do get a super poly. Evening, fella. Did I read that? Could be better. Could be eating right about now. Sorry about that. I want to change it to something more comfortable. Work finished up all right? After the party, I stayed for about an hour to make sure everything was good for tomorrow. Shouldn't be anything to worry about. Oh my, wow, they can search out Super Poly? That's actually fairly good disruption. After all the work... Oh, welcome. After all the work we did, there better not be. Kanto calls out as he walks in with Karen. If there wasn't a free meal tonight, I'd be inclined to say it wasn't worth it. Kanto comes up behind Silver and hugs him. Aw, little gay boy. You're always worth the wait, though. Huh. Ah, love you too, babe. God. This just does not match Silver at all, but I'm gonna keep, I'm sticking to my guns. I made this decision, and it's what we're dealing with. And Ithmix made the title theme song for Burrow. Who's that Ithmix? Sorry, I'm being quiet, chat. I'm currently trying to find something to eat for dinner. They don't waste any time, do they? Wow. No right to canoodling. In front of everyone? Jeez. German music composer made the song that's playing now. Oh, what are we having? I'm starved. I have not watched Evangelion. The Pope? Yeah, they just. Oh man, what was it, chat? There's this funny, have y'all heard of the Yu-Gi-Oh game Rechef of Destruction? Because apparently that game is hard as balls. Like one of the hardest, like the hardest Yu-Gi-Oh game. It's like for the Game Boy. Haste yourself. I don't know what Silver brought, but I tried my hand at making my own carbonara recipe for Cyrus. Score. Carbonara? Look, carbonara? What's that? My fucking cousin loved Duelist of the Roses. I'm partial to it. I like playing just some regular fucking straight up Yu-Gi-Oh, you know? I love Tag Force because it was just Yu-Gi-Oh, man. Just play some goddamn Yu-Gi-Oh. Usually pasta with eggs and meat. Pasta with eggs and meat. My mom usually made it with bacon. Oh, so like a breakfast pasta? Huh, I guess so. Never really thought about it like that. Sounds yummy. Bring on the carbs. You could say it. Couldn't say it better myself. Falsebound? What's Falsebound Kingdom? What did you bring, Silver? Silver looks a bit stumped. Well, if I knew you were bringing pasta, I would have brought something different. Trying a lo mein recipe that Vita told me about. Oh, sorry. Next time we do something like this, we should discuss it beforehand. The way I see it, we got an interesting time on our hands. Now we can see who can make the better pasta. There's no need to make it a competition. I think you're overestimating me, Kanto. All I've had for the past few months were military rations. Were they good? Were they good? Occasionally, most just tasted like chocolate sand, though. Ugh. Me too, I have cards, but I don't. Oh, I play Master Duel. Hitting me neon Gallus Evangelion. Never knows Sigmund Freud. The dude who wanted to fuck his mom and really needs to stop projecting. Aaron claps his paws to bring us back on topic. Let's put a hold on any sort of competition for the night. Let's just enjoy a nice home-cooked meal together as a team. It's been a long time after all. You're telling me. Just almost doesn't get all grabby this time around. Huh? Sorry. Fucking damn it. Sorry, what was that? I don't speak pipsqueak. Hey, chat, I know I just pissed like a fucking minute ago, but I need to do it again. I also have number 39 Utopia. And it's Ray, but Ray's not very good. Oh, fuck. I did watch a clip of Yuma, Kite, and Shark beating Dawn 1000, and I love how their method of beating Dawn 1000 was to just get a really high attack. Jujutsu, oh fuck. Tell him what Jujutsu Kaisen is. I have to go pee, so I can't do that right now. What's up? People fighting. So we define some game. I give everything plus attack, yeah. But Jujutsu Kaisen is like probably the top. Well, like definitely like one of the top 3 manga running in Shonen Jump right now. Somewhere it's up there with like fucking One Piece and what else would go compete with One Piece and Jujutsu Kaisen? On like a weekly basis at least. Oh, My Hero. Yeah. It's up there with like One Piece and My Hero for the biggest mangas in Shonen Jump right now. It's kind of like baby. I'm gonna call it Baby's First Hunter x Hunter. It's a dark urban fantasy story that, I'm not gonna say this writing is flawless, but it definitely it tells the story well enough. Kanto is momentarily stunned by the loud voice before quickly getting aggressive. You want to say that again, you big bitch? Bring it on. Bring it on, you little bitch. Aaron seemed to be enjoying riling people up as usual. This gives Silver the chance to slip away from the two of them. They haven't changed, have they? They haven't changed, have they? What get turned into a movie? What was season 4 of GX? I think we did. It just didn't cover the Yugi versus Jaden duel. Aaron sighs loudly. You can say that again. Want to get something started in the meantime? Let's do it. Let's do it. We didn't realize that I just have not eaten like fucking anything today. I had like one hot dog. Well, some fish and rice. I didn't eat all of it. Pancakes, microwave pancakes. And that's it. Yeah, and I've been up since like fucking what? 10? I actually went to sleep early for once. Kind of hate it, kind of wish I didn't, because that just fucking got in the way of me getting more work done on that video, and it sucks. Ugh. Let's do it. Let's do it. Sorry. Let's do it. Cyrus, do you mind setting the table? You're the only useful person here with free hands at the moment. Sure, I'll get right on that. Yeah, it's fun. Why Ancient Gear Golem of all things? Start rummaging through some of the nearby shelves. Even the dishes are high quality. Oh, shelves filled with nice porcelain plates, free to use. Grab 6 plates and then start to line them around the table. Kano doesn't waste a second to make fun of me. 6 plates? Did you hit your head again? 6 plates? Did you hit your head again, Cyrus? Actually, yeah, a few minutes ago. Silver pulls on his left ear. Don't be rude, Kanto. We have someone else. Don't be rude, Kanto. We have someone else coming. Ow, stop. Silver chuckles as he lets go of the half-dragon's ear. Since you asked so nicely, Vita's joining us. I invited them. Why? I call dibs on sitting next to him. I call dibs on sitting next to them. Be my guest. Hey, don't be... Wow, Kanto, chill. What the fuck? Idiot, we're all stuck on the same side then. Oh, Silver, you're not a freak. Yeah, you can handle dinner with them. They're not bad. If you say so. And Aaron chuckling as he prepares for his pasta. Yeah, Zane? No, they say... I think they have used he, him for Silver. They're just also using they. I'm pretty sure. Oh, Vita is they, them. But, not so... I'm sorry, I'm just illiterate. Okay. Thought you mentioned Silver. Okay. Yeah, but Vita is they, them. Aaron chuckling as he's preparing his pasta. Take the opportunity to grab the silverware near him. Lively as ever, huh? Indeed. He used to do dinners like this when he lived here, but we kind of stopped after we moved out. Where's my fucking wrist brace? I took it off when I went to go piss. Well, if they make a fucking sequel to remake and rebirth, what do you think it would be called? Honestly, Square Enix have been doing a lot of stuff. Remind, remake, rebirth, return, revenge. A new fucking Twooey remake called Twooey Remake, then rebirth. Union is the obvious one. Remember the flowers. If I can find a good deal on Remake, I'd totally be willing to play it. It's just that Square Enix is a lot like Nintendo and they hate putting their games on sale. We should do it again. It's nice having everyone together. You know, by their own volition. I know. It's on PS4. It's 2020. Granted, I want to try to get it on PC so I can have some like decent frames. I'm not getting PS Plus. Let's be real here. If you ever do, I'd love to come. It certainly beats sitting and eating by myself, that's for sure. Silver pops up behind me to grab a knife. Don't worry. Don't worry, Cyrus. Don't worry, Cyrus. While you're with us, I doubt you'll have too many dull moments. He begins to chop away at some vegetables. His knife work is quite impressive. He's going really fast. I don't mind things being dull from time to time. I will admit, this underground base is nice and all, however, that's... What? Fuck! Nearly dropped my phone. Oh man, it died? That sucks. It's a tad suffocating, right? Something along those lines, yeah. Now that Silver's around, you can go to the surface when you want to get some fresh air. You gotta find the perfect time though. Too early and it's freezing. Too late makes it sweltering. Do you like to run, Cyrus? I look back at him for a moment. I used to do it all the time, mainly because someone close to me liked having a running partner. It's a lot more enjoyable. It's a lot more enjoyable with someone else, that's for sure. Hey man, I'm just glad my whatchamacallit is working. My Wi-Fi is working now and shit. No. Damn. It's still weird that in Arc 5 there's like this fucking dimensional war. Like what the fuck was up with that? Wanna try sometime soon? Sure, that sounds nice. Just know it'll be more of a walk for me. That's fine. It'll be good exercise for you. And not quickly. Got so wrapped up in talking I forgot to finish getting the silverware ready. Here, the good knives are in this drawer, though I doubt we'll really need any. We can use them to cut up the pasta. It'll make it easier to eat. Oh, true. Good call. How about... Nice. That display Xbox, that's very based. Silver and I get close together to examine the various knives. Aaron starts to chuckle next to us. Glad to see you two. Glad to see you two are getting along so well. Oh man, one of the things my roommate did was like, whenever like GameStop would take down those like displays and stuff, they'd always go ask for them and they'd be like, you know what, sure, here, go take them. We don't want them. Very based. Same here. It's honestly a huge headache setting it up. You know, why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? Cyrus seems nice. It's not that you wouldn't get along, but rather, how should I put it? Aaron takes a moment to think on it. I guess I'm just happy you're both already pretty comfortable with each other. You've all been really considerate of me since I got here. Well, mostly. Glance toward Kanto, although he's not that bad either. Past few days, I've been thinking a lot about how unnatural I really am. To be fair, he's not your boss anymore. What's he gonna do? Fire you? Toys R Us don't exist anymore, homie. I don't know. Being around you all has been very pleasant. Probably helps that we're all misfits too. You can say that. You can say that again. I don't think I can name a single normal person who works here. Probably for the best. Any normal person would have gone crazy at this point. Toys R Us. Love the way you type that the good old days. Glad you're not normal. Glad you're not normal. You have some real innate tenacity. Yeah, even I'm not sure how I lasted this long. As long as you stick to your recovery regimen, you'll hopefully live a decent life. Oh fuck, that's not for me. Oh wait, oh, it's weird seeing you out of the Zox's code. The living mechanical voice comes from behind us. Hey there, Vita. Hey there, Vita. Long time no see. He's living up to his namesake. Using the fucking Sonic thingy. Yes. He is shiny. Oh, I'm pretty sure. It's hard to tell, honestly. I'm not sure. White people and salmon? What? I'm confused. There's a lot of people on screen. Goddamn. Same to you. I hope you've all been well. Oh. Okay. When you said salmon, I was wondering, like, I thought you meant the fish. I was absolutely fucking confused. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Very grabbable waste. I am. Now that I'm home. Good. Sorry it took so long. I was in the middle of wrapping up a project. Don't worry. We haven't even started. In fact, I think I'm just about done. How about you, Silver? Silver places the last of minced veggies into his lo mein. I'd say so. Ready to get things started? Absolutely. Karen raises her voice across the table. Vita, I saved you a seat. I need you to look at something. Something too. My arm's acting up. Vita pinches their nose. I'm off the clock. Karen strikes her. They sigh as they make their way over to her. But I guess I can take a quick look. Aw. Come on, Cyrus. Ready to eat? Like you wouldn't believe. Finally get the chance to properly set the table. The rest of the night goes on without incident. Yeah, it almost reminds me of Thanksgiving dinner. Just, in an underground covert military base after the apocalypse. Another typical Sunday for the crew here, I bet. I hope it becomes typical for me too. Aw, man, your life is about to go straight to shit, Cyrus. You're being too happy. Since I'm very hungry, I decided to splurge and get some Asian food. Well, forget it's from Kasai Sushi. I know I've already asked this several times, but are you sure you want to move in with me? Silver is in the process of bringing his belongings into my room. What I specifically got is, hang on, let me see. Katsu pork, miso soup, and a ranmue. I like ranmues, they're very nice sodas. There's like not a thing in America though, and that sucks. You've never had sushi? I've had it, it's pretty good. I didn't actually get any sushi now. Silver is in the process of bringing his belongings into my room. The more boxes he brings in, the more wary I become. Oh god, it's weird seeing him in a normal people clothes. If you keep asking me that, I'll start to think you don't want me to. It's not that, it's just so sudden. Maybe we can try to apply for a bigger room together or something? You can try, but as soon as they see my name on the application, they probably won't allow it. Are you really away that often? Yep, I try not to stay in one place for very long after all. Oh, seafood allergies. Silver pushes a big box against the wall before clapping his paws together. That should do it. You weren't kidding about how small your room was, though. I'm trying to tell you, they said it was an old storage room. Silver raises an eyebrow at me. What? Well, Cyrus, how sensitive are you? Genuinely asking. I don't know. Try me, I guess. Alright then. Why do you think there's a bathroom here? It's just a storage room, right? Huh. That is strange. Look at my small room again. There's a closet and a full bathroom. I take it this was someone else's room? So impatiently gives me a hand motion that I should keep going. Yeah? I guess the fact that Aaron didn't mention that is a clue, as I'm supposed to understand. Oh. Could have just said it used to belong to an old team. Oh. This is Lance's old room. There you go. I knew you could do it. Silver condescendingly claps a few times. And how does that make you feel? Is that supposed to make me feel something? That's what I'm trying to figure out. You probably think I'm egging you on, but I'm curious. Do you care that Aaron lied to you about it? Not at all. Answered so quickly that Silver stumbles. I think he meant to keep going. I think I meant to keep going. Oh, I think he meant to keep going. I don't think lying to someone to protect their feelings is a bad thing. Well, usually. It depends, obviously. Okay. I might be a bit nitpicky here, but sushi is not raw. It's processed. Like, oh fucking no, hang on. Like, it's processed food. Like, it's not like cooked through heat, but it is processed. It's like saying salad. It's like saying you don't like raw salad. Kimo lingerie. Wouldn't Kimo lingerie just be regular lingerie? Oh, you mean a book? Okay. It's processed, but not cooked through heat. And it bugs me when people just say raw like that. Like, raw to me means, like, just untreated, like fucking pulling, like, an apple off the tree. Well, is it cooked through heat? No, but is it, like, processed into, like, to be safe for consumption? Yes. Oh, and here I thought I was fast. Sonic reference. Sorry, I'm not trying to interrogate you or anything. Just want to know if I should hold my words for your sake. That's nice of you, but I'd rather you not. It would make me feel bad if you felt the need to filter yourself around me. Alright then. You want to know the real reason I asked to move in with you? Sure, why not? The boss wanted me to put you on suicide watch. Oh. The boss wanted to put you on suicide watch. Oh. I mean, I guess that's reasonable. Silver furrows his brows. Doesn't that bother you? After going through all that trouble, I don't think it's weird to add some extra precautions. I'm saying that people you've never met before are dictating things about your life. Again. That's been my life for the past few centuries, Silver. I'm pretty good at adapting. You're a strange guy, Cyrus. If I had $1, or I guess a plume. Alright, they did rename that stuff. What? Nothing. So, what? You're really only here to make sure I don't do anything reckless? Not exactly. Well, Titania did give me orders to keep an eye on you, and I could have turned it down. She does have reasons to worry. We lost a few people shortly after rescuing them from Razoon. Damn. Silver doesn't look me in the eye anymore. Oh no. See ya after Logos. Grew up in that shithole, Cyrus. Did you know? Oh, grew up in the Razoon? Wow. Hey, I'm not. I know very few things about you. Can't tell me talking about you off limits while we were gone. That sounds like him. Silver moves to sit on one of the boxes he's brought in. Just know that I intend to keep you safe, even if no one else is around. That's very kind of you, really, but I don't want I know I just got done telling you about how other people are calling your shots, but I need to understand that I'm not asking for your opinion on this matter. All of a sudden, Silver gets that piercing look in his eye once more. Look, I'm not trying to cause a fuss, but why are you so agitated? Silver stares at me for a moment, realizing how riled up he was getting, calming himself down soon after. Sorry. You're fine. Do you mind cluing me into why you feel this way, though? Not a lot scares me, but your demeanor is kind of creeping me out. That is definitely something I'm known for. When I'm back at base, I sort of forget how to regulate my emotions. Out on the road, I usually have to suppress them. As an assassin, right? Yes, as an assassin. He says it pretty casually, as if to unnerve me. Instead, I walk up next to him and settle on the box next to his. So, what's your story then, if you don't mind me asking? Jeez, I just told you my assassin and you walk right up to me. Maybe you are as fearless as they say. And to be fair, it's not like you could murder him in a way that hurts. I feel no pain. Maybe, or maybe I'm just stupid. Don't say that. You didn't last this long by being stupid, Cyrus. Silver starts to relax his posture. I'm trying to think. How long has it been? Oh, whoa. I mentioned I grew up in Resume. Me and my brother did. Well, that's not entirely accurate. You might find out some old news clippings or sites, but about 10 years ago, Resume got a lot of good press for taking in orphans. Uh-oh. Hell, I think I was interviewed at one point. I was about 11 at the time. Ash was 7. We were desperate. Our folks left us a long time before that. Want to make sure Ash could have a decent life, at the very least. I'm sure well aware that Resume doesn't present itself to the public in an honest fashion. Ah, it is the hall from the first Star Wars movie. The one where Vader murdered a bunch of folks. I nodded solemnly, not wanting to interrupt. It wasn't even a week after we moved down there that they started treating us like fodder. Learned very quickly that the only reason they were saving so many orphans was because they were cheap and free. Silver interlocks his paw so tight they start to oh no, oh no! Yeah, all the backgrounds are blurred. Ever notice that? Oh. Oh, whoa. As much as I want to forget the things they did to us down there, I can't. It's my motivation to keep going, to keep fighting. With a deep exhale, Silver eases up before he turns towards me. They forced me to become a child soldier. They trained me to be one, at least. Ash didn't have a knack for it. If you weren't useful to them, you barely got any food. Thankfully, I was able to pull enough weight to keep him fed. It was uncommon for me to steal food, though. I learned lots just trying to survive. Silver pauses, looking at the wall. He said we would graduate once we became 18. By that I mean we were given the okay to go out in the field and wreak havoc as they saw fit. That is, if you were worth the effort. Silver crosses his arm in thought. They would do awful... If you didn't show results, they would do awful, awful things to you. Start to think about the reports on my back. They got them. Still, I don't interrupt. It became routine for me to crawl through the vents in order to make clean getaways. More than once, I saw that we were doing in these so-called research facilities. Oh geez, the blood splatters. They're pumping people full of strange liquids that make even the smallest rat into a monster. What? The only good thing that came out was seeing their scientists being ripped to shreds, and even that was hard to watch. Silver shakes his head. Go in there, they're going to do the same to Ash once he turned 18. Oh no! This reminds me of that. This is horrible, horrible, horrible timing. But this reminds me of that one Lugosi panel, you know, where he's like standing all angrily. You know, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? With B-Stars? Oh my gosh. wasn't able to do anything right away. I needed time to get enough supplies for us to live on our own. Did I mention they didn't pay us? That was sweet of them. Silver laughs at his morbid upbringing. Oh yeah, that might have actually been Lewis. Okay, yeah. I did the dirty work, making them think I was the perfect model for a child soldier. And on the day Ash turned 17, I made my move and got as far away from that hellhole as possible. It was touch and go for a while, and to make sure he was safe, but without any skills that society deemed useful, I just used what they taught me. You became a mercenary? That I did. After long-winded explanations, Thor gives another long sigh. Sorry, I rambled a bit there. Of Lugosi doing the angry face, angry power stance. Oh, it's okay. I'm just surprised is all. On my situation? Or that you told me about it. Wanna know why I told you, Cyrus? He leans his arm back. He probably saw Cyrus in this medical facility or something. Support him comfortably on the box. I want you to know that you're not alone. We all have our own baggage down here. Are we a little fucked up? Sure. But I want you to know that the reason I wanted to keep you safe is so that you never have to experience what Resume did to you ever again. I blink a few times, taken aback by his honesty. I'm not sure how to feel about that right away. Now, if you still want to live by yourself, I don't think Tani would fight it. Now, you really do have a strong constitution. You weren't exactly fazed by what I was telling you. No, please don't take this as me being uninterested. I'm sorry if I came across that way. Don't worry, you didn't. I can tell you process things internally. Silver stretches his arms before he gets back to his feet. So, what do you think? Do you want to keep living alone? Part of me wants to say, yeah, I do, but the rest of me thinks that isn't the best idea. Hell, I even forgot to eat my first few days here because I was so depressed. Let me ask you then. Now that I know you've pushed this on me, and knowing you don't have to live here, do you want to live with me? Silver cracks a smile. I think it would be nice to have a place to stay if that helps. A place on the ground, that is. Vita kind of scares me sometimes, although... Now my turn to give Silver a keep going expression. It would be nice to have a quiet place to come back to. I'd like to stay here, if that's alright. Sure, I don't mind. It'll be nice to have someone around. As much as I like how dark it is down here, it's about nerve-wracking staying underground by myself for so long. Don't worry. If the boogeyman tries to get you, I'll dice him up. I'll be counting on it. How about it? Want to start unpacking? Yeah, glad you're letting me stay. Then I'd have to lug all this to another corner of the base. Don't worry. I have someone on speed dial who could carry it all in one hand. Aaron? Yeah, he probably could. Kenta would be here faster if I called though. Oh yeah, didn't know this was a competition. Life down here is a competition, Sai. Don't rest on your laurels. Get body, Kanto. Get body, Kanto. What do you mean by that? If you say so. Let's just get everything unpacked. I'm starting to get tired. Wait, do you have a bed? Don't worry, you don't have to share yours. I have an old cot I got before I started working here. Is it comfortable? No, not really, but I like it well enough. You see, well, if I'm out and about, feel free to nap on my bed if you ever get tired of it. I'll consider it. Thanks. Don't mention it. That's what roomies are for, yeah? Silver perks his ears up and gives me a much softer smile than I'm used to. Yeah, I guess you're right. Alright then, roomie, let's get this over with so you can get to bed. You're here. We start to open the boxes up. He said he'll keep hold of some clothes until he gets proper furniture. Other than that, there's just a lot of miscellaneous stuff, mainly knives and other weapons. Thankfully, it doesn't take more than an hour neatly to put everything away, or at least up against the wall until he can store them. I can't help but yawn loudly. Alrighty, I'm tapping out. I'm exhausted. Silver's already laying down on his cot. He's at the opposite side of the room, near the door. Is this enough space for you, Cyrus? I'm sure that with the way you get around, I wouldn't even notice you're there. That is the perk of being an assassin. Try not to wake you if I need to head out by myself. I appreciate it. I'll try to do the same for you. No offense, but it'll be a long time before you're able to sneak by me. Might be safer for you to wake me up over there. pauses. Seriously, trust me. Got it. Try to be careful then. Keep it in your pants, Law. Good. Have a good night, Cyrus. See you tomorrow. I think about getting up to wash my face and brush my teeth, but I decide not to, just this once. Instead, I crash on my pillow, feeling just a little bit more at ease about my new life. Thanks, Silver. Don't mention it. Go to bed, Cyrus. We get up to the light switch by the door, making the room completely dark. I finally drift off in sleep into a deep and comfortable sleep. No. Chapter 12, New Norm. Oh yeah, there's only 19 chapters in this. Honestly, Chad, I might cut off stream early simply because I have food that I really want to eat. That's going to be here in like a minute. The next 3 weeks go by in an instant. I'm more or less settled into my new routine down here. On training days with Karen, I don't do much else. When I have sessions with Vita, I tend to wander around base afterward for hours at a time. This gym gives me just enough energy so I don't want to sit around. That is, unless Kanto or Aaron need me for something, which hasn't happened too often. We're not doing mukbangs, those are gross. Aaron sometimes invites me down to the bar when it's low, and we get to chatting about this and that. He always tries to be sensitive when I'm asking me about my past. It's sweet of him, but I've come to accept things the way they are. Damien's gone, and I'll never get to see him nor my friends and family again. Yeah, my food's here. Talking about them has been helpful. If nothing else, I can at least keep their memories alive. Chat, give me a second. How do DoorDashers always manage to put your food in that perfect spot where you can't see it when you open the door? You have to actually step out. I know we're not getting to the latest chapter, definitely not, unless the next chapters are only a few fucking sentences long. Aaron quickly became a source of comfort for me, but I try not to bother him too much. I know he's got it tough being the leader and all. When days where I have nothing planned, Karen will text me asking for help on her current projects. Granted, all I can do is hand her the correct tools and ask, but it's relaxing at the very least. Kanto's been picking my brain in a weird way. He's had me go to the break room to look at some old technology he found. He wants to figure out how my world's techs work. I guess, just as a hobby. Straying from the routine, one of the bigger variables is whether or not I wake up alone in the room. True to his word, Stiller hasn't been obtrusive in any way. Some mornings we talk a bit before he goes off to do something illegal. I won't see him until right before I fall asleep. Since most of my obligations are late in the day, I don't mind him staying up longer to chat with him. Those stories he's told me recently are pretty tame. No murders as far as I'm aware of, just some petty pickpocketing or detective work for pay. Been pretty peaceful, all things considered. When the worst thing I have to worry about is figuring out which meal I'm in the mood for, I'm doing pretty okay. I'd say I'm doing pretty okay nowadays. Although, while I'm enjoying myself lately, thoughts bubble up in the back of my mind of my former life. It happens when I'm asleep. With some fragments, but I can't help but feel slightly melancholic when I wake up. Silver's been a big help with that too. You can tell when I've had one of those dreams and ask me what it was about. However, the one I had last night seemed to have piqued his interest more than usual. Oh! There! CG! So, when you were younger, your parents helped you bury something called... that is not the silver voice. So, when you were younger, your parents helped you bury something called a time capsule? What's that? And why'd you do it? Why the fuck is stream lagging? I swear to fucking God. Is that just... Sever's been very curious about my life over the fall, so much that I'll pretty much ask anything. Set myself in bed so we can have a proper talk. It was a school project, I think. I think I was in 5th grade. We were told to come up with a letter for our future selves and bury it, along with various items. That seems weird. What was the point? All I can do is shrug. Beats me. Probably a cute excuse to see how much you've grown. I don't even remember what I buried. Sever looks over at his pile of belongings. I kinda wanna try it. How come? Ash didn't get to do a lot of normal things like... Ash didn't get to do a lot of normal things like that growing up. Could be fun. I mean, he's probably just facing the other side so we can't see his shaved head. He's 20, right? I'm trying to dampen the mood, but he might be a little old to get excited over something like that. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Still, hearing everything you did growing up has been interesting. I can't imagine going to school every day like that. Trust me, those are some of the easier times of my life. Something think about my bad test scores in grade school. On second thought, maybe not. Elementary school was tough. Still boggles my mind how commonplace school was back then. Have you thought about trying it? Have you thought about trying it nowadays? Not really. I think I'm too far gone for something like that. Don't say that. I think you're still plenty capable. That's sweet of you, Cyrus. I doubt they want to see applicants tracking blood everywhere they go. Although... Yeah? Maybe I can help Ash get into college or something. Sever looks deep in thought. Well, I know him for about a month at this point, but it's clear how devoted he is to his brother. What a good boy. Yeah, One Piece. Almost to a self-sacrificing degree. You think One Piece got to finish in this world? Got to finish in this world before it went to shit? You think One Piece just forever left unfinished? Do you need prior education to apply for college here? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure you just take an entrance exam and hope for the best. You know, after paying a small fortune. Yeah, some things never change. One day I'll go back to school. Need to update my credentials to fit the modern day. Lofty goals. I'm sure you could do it, considering your background. You say that, but I'm sure science and medicine have evolved to lengths I couldn't even dream of. Guess you better study up then. Maybe I will. Press my chin on my hand and face the wall for a moment. Uh-oh, someone's thinking about something. Really? Uda's in the game? That's pretty based. Yeah, being easy to read is one of my many weaknesses. It's not always a bad thing. What are you thinking about? Well, while it's hazy, I'm thinking about that time capsule I buried. I wonder if it's still there. Oh? Do you want to try digging it up? Maybe, I'm not sure. It's weird to say, but I've been oddly homesick lately. It's probably not still there. Maybe it's just a lack of closure, but I would like to see my old house one more time. What about you? You want to take a trip up there? What? To your old house? Yeah. I'll have to get back to you on that. While I'm technically on vacation, there's still some work I gotta do. Part-time assassination? Among other things, yeah. So ravenously balanced the knife on the tip of one of his claws. Bet Aaron would love to go. Though. You know how obsessed he is with learning how the world used to be. Sounds like someone else I know. Hey, come on. I'm interested, but not obsessed like he is. So he gets up from his bed and then grabs a jacket. No shirt. I think it's something worth asking about, if you want to try. Besides the inner gym, you haven't been going out too much. Speaking of, do you need to go today? Nope, Karen says I'm making good progress. Try to flex my arms. Despite how lanky they still are, they're leagues better than when I first started. Treatments with the Vita have been going well too. For the first time in a long while, I feel like I've got some energy back. I can tell. You seem a bit happier as of late. Does that mean I'm off suicide watch? That's up to Titania, unless you want me to leave, that is. Nope, I haven't had a roommate I haven't had a roommate I actually liked in, well, centuries. Oh, shut up. Come on, let's go see Aaron. Right now? Yes, right now. If I'm taking extended leave with him, I'll need to request it ASAP. We can't just text him about it. Should I take that you don't want to see him then? What? No, that's not... Ugh. Hang on, let me get dressed real quick. Attaboy. to be fair, Titania's not from SMT. She's from fucking Shakespeare. This is a real end off today, chat, because I really got to eat. I'm very hungry. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. So what do you think of stream, chat? The early parts of Remember the Flowers are kind of mid, but him liking the latter half. Remember the Flowers is definitely at its best when there's more than like 2 characters in it. We spent a very, very long time with just Lance. Anyways, I really, really, really do need to actually eat something. I have fucking soup and stuff. It's good. Maybe? But that might just be the idea of a fairy queen, not specifically Titania, not specifically named Titania. I got cashew pork, katsu pork, not cashew. Katsu pork, miso soup, and ranmue. Anyway, thank you for being here, Moonchi, Solar Knight, Mahagasaur, The Good Old Days, Gilded Archer, Solar Knight, Anon, Jose SR. Hang on, looking up real quickly. Second largest moon of Uranus. Oberon. Oh, it's apparently from a 13th century French heroic song. Cool. Yeah, see y'all later. Yeah, very sleepy times. Queen Mob, or Med, depending on how you spell it. Yeah. See ya, chat. Sure to tune in on Sunday for when I finally get that furry animes video out. Oh, God, I'm gonna need to get straight back to work on that. But yeah. See you on Sunday when I get that video. Well, see you on Friday for when I stream. Probably Leica. Pick that back up. I gotta interrupt that with Glory Hounds. And I'll see you on Sunday when I fucking upload that furry animes video. As always, thank you all for watching. The Ko-fi Patreon, link in the description. And this is your host Fuuri, signing out.